every bench by the club no winning by 5-4. Now Neymar at the message MIS in the Nyaje pa sir what protein feel over a year after in and home at me alternative way air timer na Neymar da Silva Jr. or no and so making the injury 10 after over a year or no sweating me alternative actually or say I feel so good. It was very difficult. And as I said, dear, Nemo Ayento, Dobi Biara Asiway, and in Sema Neymar da Silva Jr. and so Eddie Atuja. Now, Rafael Liao, AC Milan player, no, and so at the message about social media, and I'm saying, football is back. Neymar da Silva Jr. now play na Afe and Wabano. I said football is back. We and the caption Rafael of AC Milan at the MIA. Nanyo no so many players at the messages about na yehun Andres Pereira, Thiago Silva, Richarlison, Rafinha, Lucas Paqueta, Vinicius, any whole lot players no be at the message about here no more express any job so I say Vini and I say Neymar da Silva Jr. what me I make injury return. Now ye bisa yes Sergio Kun striker that Emma Man City say player ben pa and in the history of Man City about striking or yet the best player by far. I was strikers mo Man City omo history mu Sergio Kun say Ellen Haaland and the best ever striker we pay every Man City omo club na go for GD person ka Aguero no ebebo ni din so no animu and the best by far about striking Man City nen so or say Sergio Aguero say Ellen Haaland now we say Xabi Alonso obetimi every Liverpool next year the contract no yet it say ewu a anhwe na wantimi renew na yet say Man City Pep Guardiola so eja ne dwumade to a coaches a omumu ba ko betima be fa dwuma no yet say Xabi Alonso the din ene na mu entino contract no aka just 1 year one renew there or Liverpool as a free agent na ono enso etimi akọ na onim say supporters shield to America enter Miami energy ye Messi say playoffs na makwa bone de a different level different ball game altogether and until Inter Miami omo target power and it's a playoffs no sa trophy no omo enso ebetimi age yanko Italy Antonio Conte Napoli coach so far Serie A no omo ana edastro or say bawaba Italy no per se or compete na oje Italian Scudetto no or say I want to win the Italian league for Napoli. This is my job and my duty. I will not just compete. And so no as a coach no on compete keke. Najuma NSA obeboa ema Napoli for etimi age Italian Serie A no edesine na so Italy wa 48-year-old Francesco Totti ye tete so person or consider no free retirement mu or here Serie A ni ma level no emu happen to onu pa wa retire since 2017 or GD pass wadi fie aduanan enwotwe so ball no dey p aka oni mu enti obetimi ameki I'm returning to football after retiring since 2017 into 30 hebetimi ababiem abebo at the one of the Serie A clubs. Douglas Louis and Alicia omo partners. Douglas Louis a former Villa player say obo at the Juventus ne partner the girlfriend so bobo at the Juventus omo team no na woni say akronfa remfo akwakọ hwiomo na enema no mahwia no enye isi krawo ne nyina no worth 416,000 pounds 416,000 pounds and na konfo aremfo ne mama fa ni nyina no esompo ewo Turin Italy ho amofa watches makoma duba ko na necklaces and na se for the diamonds ne mama asesa no de enye falasa nta possible guso a omo eye enhwehwemu wonim se Barca and Atletico Madrid ebebo La Liga na yet say America Miami betimi a host to sa La Liga game La Liga na per se omoma some of the matches equal abroad said the Super Cup no more Saudi Arabia no name Barca and now let's come Madrid La Liga match near sa America Miami ne betimi ahost sa La Liga game no Frankie de Jong weekend with Barca omo ehye 5-1 no only say coach Hans Flick wa ma Frankie de Jong wa mo game ni bi na enye say bia na Frank money all form yes say before the game no player ni ye bibi enti coach no one person ball bebo ball enti omani ye warm up sa kopem say match no enso eba no awie ye we a decision a Hans Flick etimi eteki o china Champions League game Barca ene Bayern Munich ebebo na ko Barca so ya play back a otimi Bayern Munich pa no Danny Olmo ne favorite opponent ene Bayern Munich time na all lives no na onfa Bayern Munich enya hwe ene nti waba back to Barca na de Barca for GD pass obe the X factor amochina some match in the Champions League no omo etimi adinkunim over Bayern Munich ne Bayern Munich die almost be biom ne Barca be hye bia na Barca fofole ede mo omo nti ochina omo be say adwuma no ede etia Barcelona nti hwe hawa enema enso ebetimi akọ Clasico no weekend we ya Real Madrid ebebo against Barcelona referee bedin finfo begina finfin edi match no Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez ono and penifo ni say sa big game no ono enso team officiate and about 7 or Bernabeu Real Madrid and Dortmund na ebo enra Dortmund team no players no ko Bernabeu inspect amko hwe kakra omo antreni na ko mo kunya so betimi atreni so coach no resign the boss ni decide say omo entreni say the UEFA mra no esitianity enra omo ko Bernabeu na omo giditum say stadium no papa eno ti players no ana etwetwa mfoni e Bernabeu we Dortmund players no and boss 7 and asa match no so no resign former Real Madrid players so coach Emma Dortmund or say and then match man so much memories one bomb than because of a prepare now so then I'll go back to the base no very memorable moment no resign
because it was always my dream to play one day for Real Madrid. My son was born in this beautiful city and I have him with me. Now I have the privilege to be tomorrow on the sideline with my childhood club against one of my biggest dreams. So
Dortmund coach no resign and ohwe na wutie no our Kessben television so na Valencia supporters no from Enrabesi na de omomo bianya aso omo say Peter Lim Dortmund Boboko no honest no mo form dwumadi ento because enema nkoye kra mo fa club ni dim de Valencia enti Valencia supporters no enra na omadwa pa na omadwa keep players no hostage and ajo desio mu bo players no tutuo sa na players no before some free park no na supporters no kire Valencia na that last La Liga no enra Valencia supporters no demo no mo mienti kakre koso Valencia fans na demo editia honest no say some na language bottom our Spain league table no so entwa yekra club na omo in the Champions League finals say there omo na that tour league to supporters na sorry eno adamu ye demo editia honest no na players no so omo che na judesio mu ansa no so am ekofie na Darren Bent former Tottenham any England striker or Cole Palmer obehu na so ahye goals na against opponents omudin form omunya de pese ye hu no wa bra omuba big matches say Liverpool match omulusu na ka Cole Palmer my world class performance with goals say there enye kra big games no Cole Palmer in show up down bent ekasai
see the best scoring against the best because that's that's what you get judged on. You look at Salah's record against the big six, like I haven't got it in front of me, but I'm telling you now, it's incredible. Do you know what I mean? These big players turn up in the big games. Why he hasn't yet, I'm not sure. He's still a wonderful player, but in these type of games, you need match winners, you need game changers, and he's one of those. But you need to see it in these type of games, and that's why
big name players need show up in big games. Top systems, Cole Palmer and Timin show way according to Darren Bent and to share class na more than one hour form now. Year below top 6 now. Not was sure. My name share top 6 now. Won't mean and should go our honeymoon. Arsenal person expanded Emirates Stadium according to reports. No stadium no your main increasing capacity no not for fans no so a team adults on Lenny Yoro are returning to individual training or training with Manchester United and Czech Lenny Yoro still ebe start abo with United. Anna slot ana ebo a striker Mo Salah baso e won defensive duties or their kind of ball no ho. When you say Salah or your offensive player, they will see track it back ebe je ball attack it tia opponent no Anna slot e bona baso or say Trent onhwe na Salah I hear right back mpo obetimi abo because of how o defend there any easy cry. Award winner and then running no wadaro ma say kase kwa chira ebe ha adwene panti yanyina we so na nkofo close nsem no Godfather
Tony the oya na oya o de umbre no cry bebre assign eka ho
na nka me wi nsu
Mr. Ontimenye mbre nti jeze ade say what mbre no so no okay na obia ho na boy na sem na kosi saying pages that bad boy ekosi saying asa me catch am say kwan bia me fa so amenya video no mom en sanka
so de ma witness
the witness I ready a video no yes mo yes
we are for
pages ni dina wa visitors na bahano
hey
na uzo ne door na no wa na sa chair no esi ndo kwa na je wajo number yes
yaw da we dem kemi ma onye
oh yeah no wa hwe oba so no osi we who pages wa no nam ni
ne nkunu kwa beto ne say yaw
who same person wa hwe ma be for e school so ko first kan wa hin so ko fa no na de show mo
yaw
omo wie ya no mo jao still uhu so no bia enye wano nama na ko gina ko nama mo ye pages mo ma video no we still me pe video no ya pages too bad oh yeah get in for the number nim ade ya pages e pe we ase yes
yeah we dey make me
no wonder bia that time you cry no e bia ese nko ye adwuma bi wo ha
yeah so near starting also nko call live
yes call live we here name call live na ya branti ya in call live
we
here pe videos bi no anwa bi esa small boy ogina ohun so nipa na begina ho pe na begina no begina number all right
we dey say adwuma ne ntu akakra na benefit you because
all right no wonder me pe biara me free pages are
unsanka
then we sorry okay
yeah was special attention cry
hey me compiling ni na fe video of the month video of the month and so na no all right yeah to also the mama Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra na yeah ko hin no ahin na mo de me ko yi
we dey of Kessben
okay all right enti ye be ko Balm of Gilead ashe na yakofa nkra talk akra abaiba na fe foreign stories no ya wuram se de bia ye no na fe ye fisem no enso atoa so e de amamo 05515999933 05515999933 monfa mo messages no WhatsApp messages no emreme 0244 263902 0244263902 eho na meje WhatsApp videos no and so Dr. Edmond Arthur sorry what na say we who say doc so sorry na me say sorry doc atrasi ne onunko na ewa ha Dr. Arthur
Sejo
we dey say the bia no
yes
otaiba hapa yes otaiba hapa but it's also an introduction for na yehu pemu a odna ba na fi yebusa mo no asam
yo Sejo me da so bebre yama etiefo nyina achi edeba Kessben Sports o Kessben TV ne radio so anopay yedanyame ase meden de as usual meden de Edmond Atta me ne me bra peni enenam Dr. George Ayrakwa or biomedical scientist or doctor wakwade no lab nhwehwemu on Ashanti region in a lab for association more confa ne other hospitals in Ashanti on president yes on a lab manager Balm of Gilead clinic Kumasi Takrade na Accra me lab doctors in Kwa 3 your biomedical scientists your medical doctors your physician assistant your pharmacist and dietitians your team na no she.
Wow.
Yes,
You mean business? And you prepare.
Oh yes,
Dr. George Ayirakwa.
Ayirakwa. Yes,
Asante mema nyina.
yes, on a president.
President.
Yes.
Wow. Dr. Mwakwaba.
Yeah.
Easy cry. Balm of Gilead. Mukoko mo dini papa easy. Wow. Inti anapay nkomo ben na mo de brain.
Sejo, dedi kan me da so bebre bi
Okay.
woni o astute panelists ya mo discuss dem bia ye ho ne call sports mu ene production crew ne nyina MC camera ne omo keka ho nyina sejo de bia manage e wo makome mu manage anopay ana me ma me ba ko ye soft ma me
Yeah.
recently ya oyeyi na emse na enema bi hihye no ho kakra na onim ana be da say oye diabetic ya diagnose no as a diabetes patient.
Wow.
So yo me fast and come Sunday we need the ma omo onim or recorded 24.9 opisa Dr. George the first time oba ho no be say yem fan say 3-4 weeks ni na ni sugar ne 24.9.
Okay.
So yo for the past 2 weeks ya hwe no so yo ni sugar akosro kwa na 5.5 eno ye ena no pade
Okay.
ena no pade o otime record 3.9 3.4 4.8 na eno ntino de bia onse me ba ha ya me kase conditions ni bi ho no mo a discipline ni to ase ha ye kire no say didintem to aduane no so anopa ne awie aduane ma wani nkɔ eno no homo anwumre no no mo nkwan fa bi oji vinegar egu nsuo mu a onum bia sejo o yes no ne sugar level no a stabilize eno ntine me pese me free ma kome mo pa ka kire omo a omo hwe wo abruchiri omo hwe e wo Ghana ha TV so ne radio mo tie say so ma me bi o papa bi onua bi wo esichire yare a bia ye betimi aboa ne ba akope Balm of Gilead enra me ankasa me deken ba ko a we medical doctor
Okay.
o will leave eno ano yeso no o ba me ho no aba be hwe ne we niema eko e bonum na ne friend Dr. Slow real was original pa school papa say yo unim obaye no ohwe nkofo report the way ebi mo report ubon se bia na yi wo soro na aba from all of a sudden within 2 weeks and also wow elder menene sia ya kono elder ne deken ya the doctor said yes so yo he was so impressed and until you perceive free la kumemu pa na kire say onye unya ma ye hospital ho no mo no didintem total stress so ye exercise jai anadwe didi to aduane na wodi ne dodo no so o no starch food na fabioji egom ana say unsura wonum bia fabioji egom o ya sa nyema we a wo de wakọ hospital kra doctor ama wodro na wonom o hospital no o bon say edidi a wodi ni ntam nti discipline a wodi aka ho nti no o bon say nyema so ti o unma me ho. But the way I will put nyama in place no into your best sweat a chief for say mo de mon trust ye kakra Ghana had your Accra your West Legon and your Kumasi the Kabe yani eja hotel and nest any opposite ya bia to fruity ebeso na so ope baby pa e bit my show pa e Balm of Gilead bra na ma wonua bi any one so munya bi oji vinegar ni bi enye dro fagu nsiom te say de me vitamin C atumi o diabetes a memfa da vitamin C entum o de fagu nsiom keke nanom memfa nko replace dro enye dro ne akase to diabetes ase o de fagu nsiom nom te say de wonom normal nsio hwe won kwan de wadiane na ye de wo say oye o sugar ne beba fom oniama beba fom o BP beba fom say yo me jayama Dr. George na mi jama no me bobo number na bi obi tike mo person osi nkofo so me ba eya na nkyerɛkyerɛ na me ye no ehia me so me number me bo me pamacho ena die me bobo number ne ntem 0539 86 38 ana 38 05 39 86 38 and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 Oba Asida House Asia bio jini bi ewa ha bebre ewa ha gallon no ole kodo still a promo no ye no 1 liter no 500 ml no ewo Oba Asida Towers Accra nso a ebi o Dr. George maminja o anopa me starting komo bi eyo area nti me pese mi jai ma na the small time na aka no ye educating kofo
very good doc yentio
mate Sergio mechia wetifo nyina
omojo super papa
Joso program media in fact I'm for tie anti enya platform ni say na ya make sure say we educate the populace the public no say be boa ma o ma pomuden ho sem na dem na say na me call any topic ni so no the need for periodic checkup mefa akwanya iso na see there o platform no ye big in it no matchia me national chairman see the okan no Ashanti region na me na me
president
very good ya na term no ha no chairman na o national na president
okay
Ashanti region na me na me chairman na me Ashanti region na matchia me national chairman na matchia in fact next 2 weeks Wednesday your elections ebaso the whole Ghana nyina no e ba ko hia wosunyane so ti ba ko hia wosunyane enti ye fa konya we so na ya encourage all your members ne say because of elections na banity no obi amomode non register because yen chairman na owo ho ansa na me ba no the friend chairman 0 or national president enti me encourage all Ashanti region nyina say yenko support yen register yenko support no na yen fan nko the White House
mon support 0 my
so
edini biom
chairman 0 Dr. Eric Edu in fact not all mentia government hospital but you say our Drabin government hospital and you know members nyina no en register na yenko toma chairman 0 na ni kunimdie ne mra Ashanti region enti do me call me so no the need for periodic checkup in fact yes, health is wealth. Prevention is better than cure. And detect to protect. See, can't say we are. You see, in life, no, and I say, you need to evaluate your health status. You can't say evaluate your health status. What it means, they say, you see, you can't pass through the year. Own check your health status. From January to December, or be busy with a Juma or Koba. But then I'm say, after all this, when you're scanning na yare. Etitewa better cross when you scan because what is scanning na be ho yare your cars your properties you can sell them but still it can save you enti na pay no ye can straight for say periodic checkup is very very important which obi o ho a why not say why so busy with other things except the body no but body na dey cover every day without the body you can't go and come when you are not well you can't go and come when you are sick you can't go and come when you die you can't go and come so it tells you say you need to evaluate your health status but more than say obehwe if you take basic nurse no wapomuden ho nsem te sen o pressure o sugar o prostate o kidney o liver o cholesterol these are all things that you need to evaluate check periodically na hwe say ahoden te sen because so check here a wow time so and now we need to diagnose treatable asymptomatic disease. You can't treatable asymptomatic disease. What it means is say you are any be or particularly to say hypertension. Your friend is silent killer. Obu or sugar or diabetes now or hypertension, or prostate. But mostly you are beginning no and show entina esho ho but osieba mo dey say betimi I diagnose something we called treatable asymptomatic diseases it's a stress yare ni betimi I treat and I betimi asa
at the same time so eba emonkaye but say why any periodic checkup it means say because of emonkaye niti no ebeba be do level e was so pa maybe at that time no it will be very difficult for us to help you and ntina is advisable say ube handle some of these things very well treatable asymptomatic diseases na boa ama enema eden etimiako and to prevent the onset of diseases and the worsening of certain diseases o say yare ni bi wo ho a say beginning no timi ho ni ntema eboa and na say o yare ni so na utaye check up say boa ema enco stage a ebe worse to say bia pressure o sugar o prostate o kidney problem enti no eno so boa ma so utaye check up sa yare no utimi hu ni ntem at the same time so no say yare no ho de dan so a eboa ma yare no enye worse and my condition may very critical and very serious. I feel we have to rush you to the hospital. I feel I could do very critical situation. You need to be on oxygen, dialysis, animal. At the same time, you need to screen for risk factors. Risk factors. Your name may be say the your family be your risk factors room. Or more hereditaries. The family need be diabetes room, pressure room. Tino. So tight screening. But boy almost me papa me nua bi nya bi no me so no me ba no I need to screen so the be risk factors na wa busu anim no e be boa man den wa hwe ne ye at the same time so ka be so be mo time okay before is na ka clearly
because you jawa so because you jawa so
na ka me flow
so no nie
yeah so and that's good you enjoy the whole can all right but
yes
time
doc we den kwen for we entwem kakra bi na fi minimum any enkra na ba for Tornado FC onuna president or say general good morning please ask doctor if he has all these lab scientists then why did he ask me and my family to conduct our tests outside?
Okay.
Very good
Wow. You nana mfacho minim so wuchie pa. E bia time na obedu ye ho no. Ne bia wadidi. Ye be run chemistry analysis bit say lipid profile for cholesterol. And so wudidi. Into wadidi a ebe den say ente basa tese ye tro e man ne bia time ayama no oba no waye dia ba ene ne ba ne kine no but your machine Dr. George Netiye metuma ka say your machine dey check your chemistries open one of the best ewa Santo region ho
okay
besides Dr. George
okay
yes
okay
midrange for and a supply at the bread one of the modern one
okay
machine dey check liver kidney cholesterol and uric acid money way in fact eno ntino ye wo those range na nti so obi ba na bia ye kase onyemra na bia yem pese ne bo no be kosoro no ebia wo insurance cover na labs no waye dia ba se na be ehonom no at least insurance company in big trauma because of say accept insurance ho na at least bed na me to no so be brave
but what you hear lab
labs ni na ye bibia honom yes
okay intinana
ana ye the competent people and ye lab
handle
yes and ko basu bia keke na David enya mi area enya nursing area exactly
okay emre no na me kai da me be labs bi wo na me pani say mi suro pop what dey want
Dr. Felix ne handle Dr. Felix pampas
oh yeah three do make me teach them say wow difference room
experience count to papa when it comes to some of these
yes
and do see the all kind but you're one of the modern machines your friend BX 240
wow
your other brands be brave so on a military product
too bad tag no adiatia
entia ko die biogenetic enya dru a food product mesro bia se obi anto bi ronya bre bebe also obi ade bi hampa eche obi sejo yeda se
so yeda masi papa bog vinegar ya buko bia no na manfo bodin kanwe na bra na bepe bi etone bon so ewo form numa no enya sem ketu akra Dr. Edmond Arthur and afi Dr. George Ayirakwa Santimem Hanyina, the lab scientists, like lab technicians, medical lab scientists.
President.
Or no, and a dom in no Santimem. Wow. You were dumb, you masipa, you must have much to train and come more at you. All right. In Ethiopia, and for the knee and chair balm of Gilead. They will hear beer, they how beer, what they call na ɛne ɔmo nkɔdi ho nkɔmmɔ yɛbɛtoa so de ama mo ɛnkyɛ mo videos na mode aba no so no yɛbɛma ɛno nso abɛtɔ edwa yɛhwɛ foreign stories no emu kakraa bi na afei yɛde aka no nyinaa atoa so. Manchester United medical team must up their game. How can they fail to arrest hemorrhage? Okay, hemorrhage from delete head trauma on 2 occasions. Okay. They almost caused Ten Hag's sack. They should beware because they can't cost us Liverpool our source of our 3 easy points. Dauda DBB anyway, and so Ebre. Sergio Barcelona are going to break the 8 with Bayern this Wednesday. I'm telling you, 8 games, 33 goals isn't telling you something. Embassy the way from Suta Mampong. And Abre. And again, they cost to parliament one cry no. And say, who ye, papa. Na ama a delay kakra. Nti yombo boso nkran tentem na fe yensan inyae emfa ema omo. Ebe wura foreign stories no emu kakra titru Champions League games e be koso no. Na ene kra no matches no emu de
Real Madrid Dortmund.
Madrid Dortmund no. Yeah, okay. I'm saying understand out. Clearly say a topmost encounter. Na fi yenhwe ba kwa na menu bi nka ho na yemfa other stories no enso enwurum. All right. Enti mami Musa mini camera ho na yengrum tentem the headlines no here time no go.
Okay, John.
Yeah.
Me yana quick.
Okay.
There was one story a Poppy was paid now with the Remo the Champions League. And no Valencia ball against Las Palmas. Now after the game and Valencia lose by 3-2. Now has a bobo na se nema nkuya players crown supported team be go chiro na players aka dressing room. Yetimi di bigu amukasim yetimi emma players ye host to hostage emma stadium ho che and at the same thing I see here at Master Stadium in the game against Las Palmas. Already Valencia fans say Peter Lembefa omo team no first 16 coaches. Now last season we had the position omo di here with their former player Robin Baraha. Any position of the omo di here na. No more GDA said this season come be di. But you know out of 10 games 30 points in Valencia was 6 points. And omo na that last the Spanish La Liga no. And then omo sa tena fiem team bia. Las Palmas na ba be show omo nti no omo players no you know omo ka omo go stadium ho sa ama na do 1 o'clock ansa na players ni timi apie na fans na miem omo amakwan they were all over and we any video that's almost say lame go home the omo person omo kira ne say Singapore owner na team no obe fire no you know onko no nya omo team ho na ma omo because this is a team that have won multiple Spanish La Liga titles, played in the UEFA Champions League final twice. Inti enomo team na ba be do last on the La Liga lognedia. They don't think the owner na betimi aboa. Empempi ya na owners be fetima. Teams ni ko yie. You know as I share nsem niema ekoso the English Premier League yi mo a. O hwe team a new owners aba be fa and the kind of performance omo dey ba. Newcastle abebo Champions League ko. Aston Villa back to the Real Madrid bought in the UEFA Champions League against Borussia Dortmund. Now, you know, a Madrid game, the last time we played Champions League was in France. Abra lose by a goal to nil. Abra Jonathan Davis a ball penalty in a share. So Dortmund are on the other side now. And Yema Koye the amount in the Champions League. And 2 games on boy in an Yemetimi Koye. Madrid games on bonus still. Apart from the Atletico Madrid game on boy, the Madrid team no look impressive on the field of play. Who joined any spaces team, especially their midfield. Almost like a technical player to give them that control. Into almost ball no more bread. But the ball no do anymore. Almost the guys up front, almost the firepower and the quality to make amends. Into almost games no more bowling now. Depending on individual brilliance, they team winning game no. The Carlo Ancelotti side. So share that one so you know. These were the 2 teams I bought UEFA Champions League final last season. Eti omu ye team a omu nim omu. na sɛ also wo hwɛ Dortmund team ni ma ɛnsan kakra bi na abam wo di ankuto a wabɛka ho engine a ɛyɛ abrante friend sɛ gurasi a ɔno nso aba bɛka ho ɛna saa final game no abrante oyi ne ho yie pa Matamels ɛne onu team ne mu ebiew enti sisan kakra ɛde aba bɛka Dortmund moboko no but for Real Madrid Kylian Mbappe is the only addition a waba bɛka ho a anim hɔ no nsan bɛba a ɔno no betimi aka ho enti ɛyɛ familiar folks na ehia ɛwɔ game a etimi aba so ade Bernabeu Nuru Karim Sahin the coach for Dortmund time by game we cause no assistant coach to Edin Terzic now Sabi see account my Real Madrid enra stadium omo be take pictures or say there be omo nye training because training omo ye do Dortmund omo ye very okay into pictures na omo ba be PM or the new Santiago Bernabeu omo ba be take those pictures no Carlo Ancelotti sisan nsa no e wo game of ball no eye weekend against AS Celta Vigo in Balados. But you know, this game you expect him say obe going for the usual 4-3-3 or the 4-4-2 diamond. The rules for Abrante FA Jude Bellingham was sunny baby. But Olien Chobani and man dear ope. Look how much Chibano about the game in the diama. So here Dortmund team ma one Kuto Rielsen over 4 bit to say Waldemar Anto and then over 4 bit to say Slotterbeck. Midfield no more options. Ada Pascal Gross, Michel Sabista or Emery Chan. Karim Adeyemi and I say Jamil Gotta, the English international, or more Malen, the Netherlands international, and or more Julian Brandt, and then Sego Gurasi. Into South Dortmund team now. Said you a lot of options are almost to beat me at Yusu. In Finfino, out of the 3 on bet me at Yusu, and then Muno out of the 7 on bet me at Yusu and some Malidi in a 4-2-3-1 and almost to Edeba. The good thing for Real Madrid, they say Madrid attack near flexible because in terms of individual qualities and omukrabo na the it is on omobo. Now your team to say Dortmund and you know on planet of staying back. But you open up play, no BM no my bar, and no na Vini pe, and no na Rodrigo pe, and no na Kylian Mbappe pe, and Genoa, you who Stuttgart on Mbappe PM ho, and that style, and Timian benefited a Stuttgart, and now it is the turn of a team a friend a Dortmund on Mbappe PM or Bernabeu. Bernabeu, Real Madrid defense na eluku shaky, but said you, ubetimi nya at defenders or ubetimi a contain this particular attack now. Obi who you want to be and say okon anima no yade Besembani will give you that solidity but Slotterbeck mono say ball na amfa through bebre ba e ya no mo bre can they contain the Real Madrid attack e honey baby a Dortmund bebre enti je no at home may call for a win for team a your friend Real Madrid AC Milan e against Club Brugge. 2 teams are in the group stage will be a more than so any. Milan lusu against Liverpool, Nomco lusu ya the Bay Arena against Leverkusen. So also a crab in some 2 games or more Bunina, and a man could yin farm. But pressure never Paulo Fonseca and so abafem into abafem sir. You expect him to obey me and make amends, and it is not against a difficult side. And Omuno Mushia into AC Milan or the upper hand that you know. Omubet me they are winning that particular game.
Okay, same team picking Juventus, Stuttgart.
Juve will win.
Juve will win this game now.
Yes.
Oh, okay. PSG, PSV Eindhoven.
PSG will win because 2 games are PSV and I've been 1 point
right.
out of the 6.
Okay.
Almost 4, but then I won't say PSG lose against Arsenal, but at the Parc des Princes, almost a favorite for that particular game.
Shakhtar Donetsk, Arsenal.
Double chance for Arsenal, both teams to score.
Okay. TN trainer enumerate matches no. Na said the Ebeko Milan any Club Brugge match no 4:45 and a Monaco any Resta Belgrade no and so 4:45 all other matches 7 p.m. Sir Franco Naru
General
yeah
say nsem no e kakra they didn't carry Valencia fans no munya abotre kakra Oshe baby o mapeje o mabufo na dura mza aduru suru yi pa but wo de niema toto kwan mu a oni o mo be ya adwenze de o mo as customers adwuma no rua no edem o mo no is not what they expect and he was right in saying it's a team ewo owner na new owner ba ya na enhwani mu ne say team no be move akɔ better situation.
Yeah.
Valencia at a point in time, Minister America said they were the third force in the Spanish La Liga. We Real Madrid, Barcelona. Until recent times, it be Atletico Madrid, Ebemu. Valencia was the deal. And so powerful in Singapore. So, Ekoba say Danny Cuesta and then Ekoye protest the tia Peter Lim, the only owner of Valencia. No? The guys were detained. As I share Valencia fans in Ebufu, and I'm sure they say police for money and almost subsequent home games, you know, a bit margin semu. But general, it's not easy to tell Obi or Dinitika Abito team. Say, when your team into an uncle. Especially football fans. In global football, there who be in recent times, dear Ingresi, Abain, the year Roman Abramovich.
Yeah.
And not the name your mind. And I say, why you say, Nesenti, Jatim to Tonako, Kruma Cray Mountain, I say, Ujapa DB, why Biano, ye Mount Found Sanka. But some fans to just tell the owner to leave the club, it's not easy. My United fans are ye bia, we are there when they owner. Minim say Ghana has a baby, not some household fans. A GDA said to be do mutimamo. But at the end of the day, they could not do anything about it. Nipa no on any day. In fact, football, yeah, na yen kanisa, but no crew mun say we are fan no be owner na de oye na umpa. Upa no eja hoko. No ko support the team for.
Simple.
But to tell the owner to leave the club, it is not easy. Especially because we need plan B be amodi be own here, you know. General, is it Darren Bent and they can say my brand take Palmer. Or no phone or show.
Yeah.
Teams akɛseɛ ɔntumi nhyɛ wɔ mu nti ɔhwɛ na ɔmɔ ne ho mmɔden hyɛ teams akɛseɛ ɔmo nya abotrɛ ma akwadaa no he's done just one season.
That's on the great. So on team
ɔsɛ top 6 no
I don't hear message you are. Luke Sharp, a nurse at Upper West Regional Hospital. To be precise, I think whoever said Kopama only scores or performs against smaller teams doesn't have facts and should keep mute if he has nothing good to say about him. Ice Cold has scored against almost all the top 6 teams, including United, Tottenham, Man City, Manchester United. Some of these pundits just want fame, so they just come out and lambast good players for nothing. We Chelsea fans and football lovers know the quality he possesses. However, if it was an advice, then no problem. But I think he can't say Ice Cold doesn't perform against top teams. It's absolutely untrue. All right. Nti na Abrantiano nurse na di free wa abrɛ no.
Say asema na meka na watwa enyi krade ato so no say this is a young guy from Man City. He's just in his fun to say for about to in the 3rd season, but at Chelsea he's in his 2nd season and season in Drew baby. I think they would rather have to encourage him instead of these negative remarks.
Kupama na nse baby a mta na omde ko ko nde o sha se esa nko ade a na omde obeku
baby ama
ko start o Real Madrid Barca o be best player o ko ha o best start so mo sha se de o ko sa ade a
especially what I was no mo I was be no mo ye o musical Kupama
na the best English player.
Yeah. You see when you just add in no to ho so na say the said in mawa it comes with responsibilities.
Okay.
Me say was no man tia se da because who call England say England plays season 8 man now say you know if you say Kupama to so be 4 cra and now 5 cra because I don't think say he comes near Jude Bellingham. I don't think say he comes or a better sin a Declan Rice, Phil Foden, Harry Kane. So for me, he could even be the 5th. Until first number the command I have from. But see, you say oh yeah, best English player there. Then these kind of expectations will come your way. Unfortunately, and yet backed by statistics because he scored some of these big teams.
Okay.
They are sure that he failed to deliver against Liverpool. And a day, sir, comment to buy. Because Liverpool game, me feel so in some balls he could have done better than the Kopama we need.
All right. I don't agree with Darren Bent about Cole Palmer scoring against top teams. He should ask himself, as a striker, how many big clubs did he play or score? Swimming pool the way free was Sakropon.
The only thing is, I said they have big claps now.
Okay.
He really played well and he played for long.
I remember then no one go on strike Mama Uni Chelsea.
He played for long and he was a good player.
The back trail of Blay, Samba, and O'Neill. The back trail of Blay, Samba, O'Neill, and Joseph Ablo equally require two better and further two pivot midfielders. And not what we are seeing in Jamina and in Team Manu. Period. Franco Baresi, Obuasi, and the way Abba. I don't know what's right. Me Kazana obese represents a one some P. Franco Baresi Obuasi. Yeah, what kind of dinner tell me?
Beka Sekoto back three na African back three. But two central no. Sekoto peso omuko omanima.
Enye Jamina in team.
No, I will not see
Sana
no,
Oka.
but I think it's a performance no put up on the FM. Because I would to me move sound. Born say three back in the gia. I was about copy. No much and growth. Strikers no more money to be sound who be the defense and in pass. Emmanuel Entry no more money to be sound who be the defense and in pass. Yes, I
play role.
Yes. Say, yes, sir. Who opponent na na born who share a team or ye discipline. No very good defenser. You know, bet double up your midfield or be more pressure, sir, because players on me call money on bet treat or now withdraw and joined the midfield. Yes, sir. When you coach you name the you know, and no answer on so switch go back three. No man out of four, no add the up in midfield, not the pressure, bro. So for me,
and the member's question, you'll be a layman and be bisa. You know Real Madrid on several occasions. Luka Modric, a folly, a sign Casemiro, most of the time. He said there several times I Casemiro. I said Modric about Casemiro, no beji pass, a free centre backs no. I carry Diaco, having to be seen a number of such situations. Inti say Emmanuel Chino, a sign we who a be Emmanuel Chino jogger ball better. Inti per coach be tatis. Ye pedobe carry ball on a free centre backs no Diaco. It is possible Emmanuel can fall deep and be the carrier like Luka Modric falling deep to pick the ball from centre backs. We say Casemiro and Kessben or shielded centre backs. No. Don't we see those things?
I mentioned two, you mentioned one. So Luka Modric ball as number 8, he can do that work. So Toni Kroos ball as number 8, he can withdraw Casemiro be cut up. But these two central midfielders back when they was say Edman. And yet 10 and also some women who bear Edman. Meaning whether it's
meaning now so was review on
yeah, chief.
Now we are was some to be Busamo as we are on a few.
Me first of all me bought Dr. Guma Basapa. Ya na me pe coach a otimi ye adadantoma. Ahokyere brem otimi sesa ne nsa. De kotoko fans nyina no say one goal project ya akoka ho. So doctor as an attacking coach no onye bibi na da one goal no amba no. So opponent ne kwahyepe na say asem akoba no. Look, for doctor to go back to the back three in the crowd, me applauding the power. They say we next coach na be share Dr. Guma. Dear ho na wodwene. Wodwene back three no ho na wodwene back four no ho. It me per coach it me as a someone sa ahokyere brim. Omo first of all, Cam did admit to set ball a cut. But and your more said the corner. Every coach wants to progress to the final third. So it's a ball never caught attack and make create chance in quadia. Then that's fine. But the TNA it told the beer by trap. Doctor knows to say, Mummy you baby close you close to Mummy or drop you deep budget ball if I call. It can happen on numerous occasions. Two Nigeria Honomono, Che and then in team. They can be closed down 2 for 2. Then what happens next? One of the attackers and advanced players would have to drop deep and only entry. No, drop here. A team more close to 2 players, more Hodman entry about the ball, no, they call. Whichever way you take to go through the final third, a wow coach, your frame midfielders can be closed down. Offer different outlets, but my point is, how many games another 3 back in a bar? Yeah, question and you may womb. Me, but Dr. Basso, or back 3 and I was shocked. Because a friend can't be as a Kotoko squad way, the availability of these centre backs, yes, say, team no fit a back 3. Sir Franco can a couple of times. but in Swatre Bano, na me dream say obeko one one year sa, and another attacking team Samate Sebano or call back three. It's a way next coach Are you planning for a back four and now all planning for a back
we're planning for both. Okay, my Musa must answer the same way. Throughout the preseason, Ebura League, moi, c'est about how many matches? 8?
7. Match day 8.
7. I think they go 8. I say one person, there be a man for canasem. No montias you, no montias you, no montias you. They no, the ordinary ball time be a gamina. But doctor has kept faith in that boy. For preseason now, throughout, every time, time you will run match day 8. And the more dream was say, oh, who's your boy? You be any move, dintra, and a nipper be and this is our boy, so but still, I want a doctor problem in now. I found a change I'm out in a boat, some position.
Yes,
visit the body.
Very excellent question.
General, and number 2. Your friend BB in psychology, your friend BB halo effect. Halo effect, and then they say, our my class, now I've been here. Me funny people, what do I watch? Na me twitwa and now I born there be ultra zero. Me funny work now, me share that. Ehwe ne bi kura ne de watwa. We do obon. Ntu di Kenya adwin bi woni pa no ho a. Wan hwe asa adwin na de bi ade bi susu no. First of all, Intimenu, I think, is suffering from that halo effect. Intimenu, the first person I'm person maker.
Okay.
Intimenu last season, for me, and in Puna train margin free, a season. Or Chess or no Nyakotoko standard cry. But Obiashinipa, I think he has improved as compared to last season. The young guy has improved, Papa. But still, it's hard to microphone trim say Intimenu. But for me, he's playing so well currently. The other thing is who are Maminya the simple number 6 for Kotoko who currently
No, they're not boy too.
So only Chini 19 say sometimes rotate Kotoko yen say 6 and 8 for no who shemwa e bia Emmanuel Chino no half 10 half number 8 but ababeka Emmanuel Chi Jamna Intimenu because Tinedu no mo kofa no say omra mebo mu 6 no nanke bia Intimenu enko 8 no Tinedu has not been fit. Omo first game ewo Obuasi it was on Friday no nya strain eno mu kwa assess no eno mu yes on shada nya fit but numbers ni adinti omo mfa no internal bench. And I said I was even surprised why doctor gave that explanation. Maybe he didn't want to declare the fitness status of the boy. So for me, there are not so many competitors in that position. One of the reasons the boy is still playing. The other thing is that he has improved than last season. Omuko Brekum, I think he's a man of the match contender against Chelsea.
Yeah.
That game he scored.
Yeah,
but still got a fans in him here. And I dream be so or say or your doctor boys. Because boys now you muja umuko no mo muka no e kaka krebi. Justice Braid there e bia won't friend a doctor boy because obetono. Malam ya malam babaya ya obi anim so ekuase bo bia enti wo hwem pa mo muka no nkwada na ode omu bae no ono somua ene pitamidu omu ne nkura kanti adwe no so sa ho say wenum de omu ya doctor boys enti omu nya de kura ba I think that one papa ne bia ohu bibi omu enu achi there are not so many competitors in that position. Say competitors or maybe if Tinedu is fit for me I will start questioning why Tinedu paid the names who knew ye no. Nko bench na ebi a chedwa na say Intimenu.
Sure.
That's right. So I think that is the reason.
All right.
Availability of options in a way.
Okay.
Of course, we're improving. Kotoko Midfield no eto sin kakra o. Kotoko Midfield no to sin kakra pa. But illegal ye boko mfimfi kakra de be show. midfield no a bit shallow. So all the so can't boy now improving the performance from last season. Of course, every coach wants an improvement, especially with individual player now performance and former. Obana be show be pre-season. Coach will be your trust. Change am na improve pa. Me go no show become Chelsea no. I really applauded the guy. Moving deeper from midfield, boko on the blind side of Zakaria Fuseni and a pre ball at the two later. A goddamn that pointer. Kotoko that's at the top of the table behind Bibiani Gold Stars. So well improve in general. Now apart from that, options I cannot crown no. I want him for.
Well,
You know,
yes, sir.
we improve with the two options. Nisha, but born on you know born of fame. You know, born on you know born of fame. Kotoko supporters no mu complaining Kotoko born. It is because of their midfield. So be midfield no. And until no mu complaining your born and therefore one go project o. Omuntimi contain possession. Omuntimi dominate. Passes and ma. Inti ya should be a better more babeje born. The be all withdraw. It you could share mature side that you know more quality. And the be a defense the be no more be counter more made the have overload mbebre. Inti me jitum said last season performance na. No mummy a new born dear. You know, omumode born this season a coin mu chesa. But still, born no mummy new born still I offend. And you know, trust me. Says you see on be transfer you that got for midfielders. But I'll for midfielders.
Okay. I'm going to go for striker.
Strikers maybe one. But you know, I'm here players on 50.
Okay.
I'm here star players.
Okay.
Into boys that improve the issue of doctor and the mobile or your mo and quality, you know, we are dear no bell. But supporters also on rebel. Coaches are not always right.
Okay.
Coaches are not always right. The same thing, fans are not always right. The be right. But you know, I'm just on rebel. Ball will be born with Timba. Until I agree they've improved, but ball no more bond there.
More room for improvement.
Yes.
The gold stars, they no more kitty almost many pass here. Gold stars. Fragunaro, Okasa 2 minutes, no one call. Okasa 2 minutes, no one call. I don't know.
I say
minimum more friend, no. Okasa 2 minutes, no one call. Oba new submission. We never pay money in the program. All right. Gold stars. I consider those gold stars.
You know, so I'm competing for
my youngest gold stars.
I will say,
yeah.
I'm show on team so beat me a G League.
Okay.
But I mean, say one trim, sir.
Oh, any one trim. I'm on per league, no.
Ghana League in the day, I'm on Paji so. Ghana League, no. I'm on Paji so.
Why they beat my show?
Why they beat me a show?
As a gold stars.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
No, you know, I'm team no, because I can beat them.
Sir.
Yes.
Oh, Sarah Huno.
New because I want 3 back in the day, need to be Ramu. 3 no. Oh boy, you the bed.
Oh, but some of your chance, and I want a chance.
Oh, we a chance too.
Yes.
Justice Blake got 1 pound man. Mama, any keeper.
No,
no. You know, say board there. Now say, Lucio ne, Joan Kra will be a chance it ya. But defense people who Roma or bebre. Sana me pese me check.
Okay.
So betra o mono.
Nesta Canavaro Musa.
Aha, betra o mono. Eya ne.
Gold stars. What is special about gold stars? Gold stars strength no e wo hefa. New
quality.
Who say?
Omo quality.
Omo
Players in
players.
the world league no mo bebre omo bobo. Sergio Afis captain from first division about why consistency to the bench.
Okay. Oh, gold stars.
E wo gold stars. She o Banahene, or Pierre McCarthy, or Sadat Mohammed, or Ronald. So Sergio, these are key figures within the team.
Wow.
Roland Frimpong about Ghana Premier League in more than 4 seasons. Mr. Tatenga from the old regime to the new one.
Yes.
Frank Amankwa from 11 wonders 8 to Hong Kong about 4-5 seasons. Into Oman may say young Eric Bosomche, Dwas, Wakahan, Wasaba. Into Oman
Kamara.
Yes. Kamara. You know, into Oman makes it the old plus the new guys. And Omodomo goes at it, you know, I could you on players cano. I was saying Kalik in a chassis, tough for your bomb, dear. Because you know, everything I'm beating the edge. But almost players now, and yes, so say, or Mutims on person, so many shames on bed, you know.
They can.
Why not? Some at decided they said they want to win the league, you know. Ghana Premier League, you know. Say Kotokonkwana pressure down almost on your old club. season bi omo fans gina omo kon say o so omo jiu ana ho e koto nko a koto nko na ha jo ko kan sa ready aka mbeba club shate o tu be ko an otu koto nko a ne club omo fans entias yes ko bottom 4 omo fans entias yes ko di second place omo de umpo materials bi e de ma bia win situation omo we ni an omo say complain that abi boy ne nyefe and na no me stadium no me say oh ball idea as in koyi omo say hwandi and then ya ade pa me ka san koyi no omo say na ya ade pa it you know akotoko there is always pressure to deliver unlike other class
okay
enti kotoko nko na tesa old first baby aduana na you know aduana first na seven ko mpam ko je champion dada but aduana omo ye quiet look at their performance obi aidin has and so omo has 9 points out of 21 omo fans omo ya de out of derby enti kotoko nko na pressure omo ti Ghana Premier League na je de you know si e ba be chance ya class omo hwehwe na say media ma be ka ho
yeah
omo mienu na gina na bia Samatex omo defending champion apart from them and you know if Kotoko are ready no so omo compete with Mediaba and Samatex at the end of it all who are you expected to win it Kotoko nko na pressure omo to the Ghana League na there said you na jinya den
bibi any club
what's a Ghana League ni jinya den
derby
wow
derby you know see ye Premier League as na ye both top 5 be ready so person the first no
okay
na Kotoko ne has na Aduana beka ho and as good in ho do you know look at the situation of Aduana Stars now
yeah
intien Kotoko ne has nso ade atum sesese animu ho de ombebre enti ababa Kotoko na pressure om so say chinchina e wo so omoje do you know Samatex this second our problem om benyare de and media ma beka ho say omanya new stadium the last time they were in Africa they did well enti also om so timeje which other club
Aduana Stars
on Go Stars coach from Pomas so ya de pa na recruitment no so e matter Go Stars na squad no share average age na was last season so the key part make me can say last 20 minutes of games opponent in the take over last 20 minutes of game even at Dance Park in fact what the game na was say na okra ho
bre
boys na nyini
asem we ye ba ye besan aka ho asem na me de Kotoko ba be wuram
yeah
o tie coach Nuru of Samatex was the last 15-20 minutes na Kotoko bre
oh you say
as a corner na why na kan Kotoko against
young apostles
last
yes.
20 minutes no
yes
and no even swatch
Yes.
the game na last 20 minutes on ba mu
Yes.
against Kotoko pa
Yes.
so at the last 20 minutes
ma
on
busa mo de na ekoso as coach Ogum on ase ma omo kasa no because also on the Chelsea last 20 minutes no be mu pa ntino de na be ma opponent aka say ye ne Kotoko ba last 20 minutes I no ma break just as it take advantage of omo bre na omo bre no na getimi die bibi ba na yes chances no credit and I no credit I'm oba no I business as sure the uncle
so last season you need to atre ball Dance Park Sergio maso kona do team no na game no beka 20 minutes ball ni control na Go Stars delay me ho na e da form
yeah
ball na control na e delay yeah almost any record back still na e delay because the boys need to run in fact to he ball na akra rebe ho
o say enyini
Sergio bebre anyini
na bebre anyini
basisi ya bebre enyini za
oh some na me free last year
last season they ba okay
ti afi no o share squad no enkura bebre wum na pa check it time Go
Stars ya what
Stars
ya idea we journalist wa the year squad
we should Go Stars squad
yes
enkura bebre wum
yeah
na ta check how many times I should go any time we go neighbor in fact it's a team be should Go Stars especially our Dance Park e be yira fi
wow
e be yira fi
e de ba dia
because me who team was so far ye be we game the last 30 minutes na no game no all the teams from about Dance Park including even Aduana
okay
including even the last game Aduana boys ni jina so crank it American kwa utimi fa body metwa emma the half of Go Stars omu jina so sa in fact coach from Pomas jina no utimi tena se home kakra but so fan panimfo no na the problem is say nkura no so bomb they waste your chances eseka Go Stars Aduana verse 7 asema me can get the clips and watch them
okay
omo bob chance ni tugua na to na okra hu de oyo ho but ko fan panimfo no a they have experience but endurance wise on be short. Wow. It goes as a very good blend of players. Mpanifonu na Vincent Atenga ne Michael Anaba partnership 4 and 5 solid. And then no bench even Anaba. I'm my friend local blaster from Pomanso bench no. And no boy Kevin upon ko fa free before buy. And a Kevin upon the free bench about man of the match. Vincent Atenga I can say only justice play ne brighter J Munu Kramono. Omo manage om hu yi pa. My refi. We 3 goalkeepers perform we afia baako Gold Stars. Emmanuel Kobi.
Okay.
No wo bofo me kase koto ko fa no. E me compete asare before Camara no.
Okay.
Boy ni a great goalkeeper. Na yana me come one because omo susu o kan on be complacent. It is wash me so I mean tan kan for boys in the crowd. They'll be complacent. No ma call 3 points in the atu agu. But boys in the boy juma say Joe. Coach na ye juma. Coach should come on the champion.
Na ka me ko aduana ba na Ronaldo so oye
I was going to talk about Kotokone, say, bread latter part. I don't know, say, you drew Honomodia.
So now, and then I can't want some.
No, no,
observation, I'm for especially opposing coaches, no, Eka.
Yeah.
No, okay, no, first, no ramen.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So on the Kotokono, no more bread last 20 minutes.
Last 20 minutes. You see,
but Jesus on Bekan. I'm the bobo mutima can be any no credit to Kotoko.
No, say Joe Basso coach Ukraine Kotoko against Karela.
Yeah.
I was north. Second half na Camara DJ keeper of
yes.
It's so. Become Chelsea take time.
The opponents in the boat.
Check time become Chelsea to Oboka.
Observation anybody bri.
Yeah. You see, a Nema be 2 or 3. First of all, Karela game in the day. One game I bet him. I am one was a Kotoko to me raining.
I can't do no to you.
Okay, General, they are humans.
What about others? No?
From Cape Coast.
Now, when they are can't. What about other games?
Say you won't know, maybe a prayer listeners in him.
You don't be fuck Cape Coast. I come cry. I mean, you do Kerala.
So, you are Kofodia, you know.
Okay, start with Jerry.
No, I'm saying, say, that game was one game. I was so surprised they were able to win.
Okay.
Because they move from Cape Coast, one year training, no after American Embassy, or the torture. From American Embassy, you arrive in Kumasi around 8 p.m. Then the next morning, straight to or the saying Nararugu. Obviously, the last 20 minutes or so, when Nejiti said there, he calm down. We are not different on my general. Washa, Kotoko about 6 games. 1 game, and a Kotoko Shea Goa. In fact, they have considered 2 goals, if I'm correct. Omni Brekum Chelsea and Omni Young Apostles. Oma conceded 2 goals. The other against Chelsea, Kotoko scored, and then Chelsea came back to equalize around 65th minute thereabout. That is the only game I ever can say. Na Kotoko Ashama opponent na Babeti. Minim if it's a deliberate something to do, say unyani go na. It be our unprotected goal now because there are teams that almost so quite of so spreading the energy across the 90 minutes. Adia ba ko me say Kotoko first 20 minutes or so. Omu bieje bia obe bieja na boni gidi then they calm down. So it's a matter of send a team who decided so be spreading the energy across the 90 minutes.
Okay.
Sometimes the team of foot say baby a game they do no. Me taking lead the way. So let me close the game and allow the opponent to do the energy work. Me feel say so build the team it do baby last night me used to Zrazko Lugarasic at the example or see the team now assemble a new team and I know the man no Jemfi emo wing back until onyani go now no making sure so be protected go no onyani points Kotoko supporters and TSC they sacked him and the story everybody knows what happened. So what I'm saying is that yes, almost last 20 minutes is not good. But whether it's deliberate or whatever, no, the most important thing is you are getting your points. Yeah. Because sometimes you need to manage the strength of your team, especially who need depth. Or bench. Now, omo bench, no shada new more better, you more park and so on. So when your points are, we experience culture, you may want to manage the energy level of your team and make sure that you get your points.
Okay, Andy, who need to be our harm? I mean, move on. Yeah.
Sarango, you setting up a defensive scheme does not mean that you don't have endurance. You defending a different from Wabra and Aumre. Because Ubetimi decided say who defend and you defend with energy. Meaning what I say. Until you leaving space for your opponent to control does not mean you are tight. Meaning what I say. Say coach I win
and they will enter into the ebema obi akase obi abre. In this case in a day
no be na be kire say
then no mu hu
depending on coach ne tactics are obo
obi abre.
open a bit ma dominate and just say the one ne bona bre sana person
yes.
okay
But the attitude of the players on the field of play, say me free say Franco. The attitude of the players on the field of play na be mo bi nso who say asoma si wa bre and I say ombre.
okay
Moreover, say me the Samatex ball no ye the mimi hu ya. I think the Samatex players were a bit younger compared to Kotoko. To no mutimi run it.
yeah
And no other the other side. Omo coach ogumdi omo ba mu no enwe wi na meka. Omo anwo me up ye. Into omo ba omo be short team no.
okay
Yes, omo anwo mo up ye. Na meti ba bia na omo ye omo up no. And na say na na team nchen. Me catch them say
former fiscal
no free or do
okay
me catch them say boys no omo wo me na pon babon mo ntimembo.
okay
Ampa omo ba omo ntimi saka dauda ntimi.
Sauka
Dauda. Baba ya ntimi. Na Nigeria ni boy no. Wisdom.
na de ba dia
You know what I say?
na de ade
Omo anwo me abiye.
omo wo mo ne say no man ni
No je no wo ma pon omo ye no. Omo tumri kan ba ka obo no mo agina no mo hwebo ni bi.
oh sir
Yes.
So be regular.
no be a
Yeah,
entry mo so mo
omo tu ba
na
ka no mo agina no mo hwebo ni bi. Obi a na ote me nche bi am ka sa asem ne kire no. And omo ba game no bi antimi amobo no. Baba ya timi je ball 18 balls rechi. No dey aba be the center. Enti concentration and also munya de warm up so well because game di wa second half on say there some of phone ready ba no after omo introduce sa boy na omo say o ti coach na starting no na game ni mu ayese into here obi free bench aba na o dey rhythm na some aba be do the level akotokobe because na some matters are ready the intensity no but unfortunately you know so we get 3 changes no omo nyina aba no man timi ammo a e dey na be see team na be short in numbers so obviously obi at here obeka say players no or more endurance level no of energy level no of you know players na so show mu see because age bi wo anima bi wo ayenye e na ball no person oboduru wani mu age no a when energy level there also working apart from coach na physical trainer no one can say as a player also working on yourself and players you know omun concentrate see ka so omun ye warm up because can be a bit about a frau sebrem and then coach be frau sebrem na be mu oni abre and for me those are the observations I'm here yeah you know am me dia to me say in the second half
into almost no be a monitor omo
because duty of the fiscal
say go no monitor the coach
yes
no mo nyeni here or instructor omo
yes
do it better
yes
okay all right ye to adwene na Yakoba, you share other clubs. Now me can do na sem. You be rem teams now more qualified by Vision, Basake, Apostles, young Apostles. Some performance so far. Legon City is only didn't cry no one. Nothing.
Where's now you narrow? Where's now you should we know
7 matches, 1 point. Only didn't cry.
Attack, weak defense.
Abba,
weak midfield.
But so as a one only other class.
yeah.
6 doors or pass, 7 doors or pass.
And in a 1 point.
Maybe I'm over. You know, Ghana Premier League
out of 21.
Out of 21
Out of
games.
21.
Okay, no,
Out of 18.
18. Ship 17.
Ebi a chero be ko for.
Narrow. Did all you know?
Ebi a chero be ko
When you
for.
3 points, I never go.
I say I'm going to go.
When you get everywhere.
But I'll bet you. Ghana Premier League.
Lagos citizens, so no the ball.
E chero bi o be ko for.
And yes.
Ghana Premier League the second round. Omo ye niam yi
Ade a do ye ni.
Yeah.
The me can say you go make my ko for the onu super fan go to.
Are mu no mo
No, say obi ani be obi a o dey em go. Obi ani be obi a.
E chero beti ma ko for.
And I'm saying never be o ko nyo.
Say chero me ko to ko bo.
Achina.
Enye Wednesday.
Wednesday week.
Wednesday we week. And I make
Say weekend ko to ko Basake.
and I make
No, is it Basake?
I've not.
anyina se he
Anyina se
yeah
Gaza region.
yes kotoko ko ha sana mako
The
bole
make and says how stand. So now was Omabo 7.
And I'm
So
yeah.
and I'm so Omabo 6.
Mischief, yeah.
Omo are standing match. That's how standing match. Meeting you more conform.
Na tell you the the first round.
It's possible.
You know, Kodoko list as
3 points at them finfi. O get me fa.
What you can say about the
You do your analysis now.
So you attention to what you
moko pe foforo bi agia moko pe foforo ni
You know,
I'm telling you say ensi
No big guy.
Lagos Kodoko on 5.
Awa.
Na tell you league then doesn't match the first
o
round.
yes ya na o mambo football oh na fe na ko etare ya ko fa ne simple na kotoko ko akwa
They go for mu yesi o mu na akoko mu.
Lagos it is omuko so ayi ye ho bosom ne kura nyi against
well too bad pakwesi ma mia team no mu ama pakwesi yeah
Ono na ye ni recruitment ye ni bibia.
no you recruit as the open mu ntimi nkoto no man
Yes, sir.
man dey
say Franco Moya.
players are open on no dem ma come on
No, the question is now.
Question answer questions
Questions now they remember no. Bie ma we hard drink.
oh sir oh okay
Unia. That questions now they by you.
mo no
Plus
man
plus
players
your experience.
I didn't know one reason.
About 13 I don't know
players are open
Ali Mohammed that's all.
yen komra na ye meto discussions
Chief but come can say
But you see,
na me yemo
Piquet, for all that he has done, he's here to win a league in Ghana. Okuchi Koto.
Adam make na e Tony Mara.
Okuchi has. Okuchi Adriana. These are teams, league winning teams.
Heart of
Lions.
Okuchi Heart of Lions.
And I think, say, per his experience and current local coaches, the whole system anymore.
He's top notch.
It's a separate question. Kawaji league.
mo ma me ni dwa kakra mra eba beto so nene obehwa tikizigi ana
General Chief.
o de be share
If your name and you are teaching you.
ama mo ma hwa tikizigi
Any dom
Oh, sir.
Chief gas me
ama mo so wan hwe no cry nene ma hwa
omo messages by but empanifo bi person mo fa chire protect at
ebe hwa tikizigi de new ebe hwa tikizigi
Masana kan say you
eti ye kwaba
Kempa say mi o
Masana kan.
said
Me see we dey talk about league no first round.
adi tan okaza
Now almost holy start on shake holy start on Versace.
na o tie ye said we ayifo bi
The last time holy start when match.
yen komra na be prove sas na okada awa Mohammed ye ba yeah
You know, CAF president Odinsema Tuja, mene o kase ya.
osi
CAF,
die
or no kase about Nigeria ne Libya sema.
okay
Aha. CAF Extraordinary Congress, mene o kase
Ekosu, okay.
Ewa
Ewa hefa.
Addis Ababa.
Addis Ababa, okay.
Yes. Ehonoma anti sejo ukoba nka mi video no kaka.
Okay.
Anti
Nsema oka.
Nsema oka.
Any okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anti sejo Ethiopia honom na omo abedi for 2029 AFCON.
Okay.
Omo president ehonum na ewo venue of baby ade no koso na sejo omo bedi to host the 2029 Africa Cup of Nations. So sejo okoba mewremu sejo so obekaya enu achi na Mason Greenwood say England for na mfina obe up to for Jamaica.
Yeah.
Sejo okoba me Jamaica national team no. Ya etumi ba se regime bi wo no nya some players bi.
Okay.
Unya se utumi yehu bibi. Sejo okoba mewremu on that story.
Okay.
And of course Enra Neymar coming back, Sofiane Rahimi, the Moroccan international Kojini Din Ewo Olympic Games scoring hat-trick for Al Ain against Al Hilal. So Seju, of course, Okoba.
You show na Kessben television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. We have to amoshe DSTV no channel near 364. Sanso and amoshe Go TV no onsa beka Kessben TV ewo channel 121. Yekoba yebetwa so na hwehwemu no yaye ewo clubs no bi enso ene bebre enso chances ewo Ghana Premier League season way nyame ayadom ne anwie ni nyina na yebetwa so emre di anim no. All right, yeko Dr. Grace Boadu, Grace Gift ashe na yene ampanifoi akodi enkomo minim wofa kodwo minim Abigail modi abaya so no biso aba Him na ono so why
Grace gift there say
yes.
what they are what they asem.
Enye easy o. Enye easy.
Enya asem.
Esa na mama host no ho e kire ne kakra.
Kwan be so no no.
Kwan be so se da unim adwuma yi. Ndi ento aso.
Ayo. Enso adwuma yi yeyema ahwefo ne atiefo ntiga o kire mu a.
Ntimi ntire mu.
Ayo. Atiefo ya mu hia me kire ho. Ayo Sejo. Yeda asipi yeda atiefo ne ahwefo nso ase. Na wo twe a etwa mu yi. Ye ba ha ko ye na inya entie bi. Ana kire se entwa yi. Enti enne ba ya bai. Ye ba no enkaibɔ ene kokɔbɔ so.
De osi bibia ntwa yi.
That's what I mean.
Sa chichim kakra na me.
Ene se ayafo a ɔmo ba ye hɔ no. So on say atore nkyɛm ato ye no. Ebinom Ghana fo menka se ebibiri ebibiman no. Dodo no a se bi oyekura adwene bi se so bibi adwuma. Na se bia ekina bi ne bofo to nsafre no
oni ho bi mu a
na adwuma no nso ni ho eda ye tirim na me kana me se de enye adwuma kasie bi wasase so a enye bibini dia ye nyina ye beto adwuma no enso enne ye da ho didi ho obi ye sese wa wu da metimi abo bebre na de na ye nko aye de ye bie na se nipa Grace gift for say do yen honam ye widie no na ye tuntum enso ya adwene a ye de ye adwuma de abrofo adwene kire se maame no wo ye nhyehyeye ono na wakosuku ewo asopiti akesie mu se nurse ni enti nkrata asem ne bibia no eno no wagitum into ote no ho ba bibiduro mu a wo hye adwuma we ase no ototo niema
we say they herbal clinics bebrebe your private hospitals and so bebrebe omo de buy no mo ni obi
that's what I mean.
Come hankwa untimi nkan bebrebe omo de hospitals no buy no mo ni obi
no obi afro no
de you buy clinics no buy no obi ani obi
and so
a function come
and
you know what was the difference?
Yeah, and so Grace gift to crowd the beam we any de heba krenichi ye page free can baby and the competence will be ama asufiti ahodo ni mebre obi kura mi sheda e ba ye ho e bi twitwa mfonyini no so de akohyehyɛ ne de ni nyina eboa ama ya de sa koso ye gitum lokota bie na ponto o se so suande o ye obi anso peso ba adwuma no ma bra ne nkyɛn na ni mote osire kire obi a
problem na aba
obi fa no de na oba ohwim Grace gift abaja ya de hwe ofro no de no ka se Messi Grace nkwanta ohwim School Johnson Grace gift ho no a ono metini ana obi a pesenya wote ka no no etimi ka se wo ko Grace gift se ma wane de maame no wu ye le atom o se agu sen na wawu a ade maame kura no te ase ma nkɔhɔ ankoto ne da adokotafo ne anesefo na ne hweme ono amu ma ankoto ne da ade nti no ni ho a esese egu na adane nchi nyu ahyew e wo no de no gise nipa no ono asinebo etutu na ba ho na obehu se ye adwuma nti ayafo no na ebo ya ma na ese yenye bibi mfa ho na nkrofo wa bontene no saa na omo keka no no so hu ye TV so say ye kasa no say dey akasa mafo no a no muti TV so ebo Grace gift dine no na hene ho asem no moka ene emia mekwa akohwe na no da so a oye compre ma ye no na fufura opie so sa de beto seven so me basa na
if planting ana
sa ifri sa abre na ebi ani to fom a ye hwehwe mu no etimi hu se bibo ye aye kotudwem ye ne aye nkrofo ye aye no mo ye adwuman omo ka ho bi ana omo nso a omo wa bibifo adwene a ase nipa ni ho a na adwumaguo no nso de ka ho ana amana kobasa na nso Sejo Grace gift kofar banya ne ba bi kroye no na nsa pe na etumu be kra na chi na nsa pe na etumu be kra na chi efiri ho kɔ no ayesa ko enyuma so no ye ntumu da na onim de enwanwa we were nursing.
Abigail.
We didn't want dance. Ye cry, ye shia, no, na ye one.
Yeah.
Some more born for near T4. May cancer simui and ne ama to say. Someone here, when you be bomb hosono, ne biana mo amanone for. And I bet Jenny Pania, the son in Ako. Doctor Tato for no, when I be a siwo as pity honor.
Yes.
A boy had Jenny and Tiasis. Obi de ya de bia obi de beba Grace Giffeteno eni na enu ni nansa na ho ato kane no kura no ne ntesa aso piti de kwa de bu ne konfo ano kye mo hoyi nye nipa bia na ko konya hoto obi timi ko wu obi ku enso saa ne ma we kura no ye kura de bi nsi da na dokuta to fo mo yi sroku fu no mawan so de omusi sode no ana fe awo nyinsenfa eswani ensanse ye ka kire wo enti so wo hweyen na baabi a wo bi afidie de kwa kiri pa Grace Giffete heba krenete ye kura bata ye mienu enwuyi ene eduro ye ne ntesa kane no a kotiti nunum no ayam no bo so aso ne so na de kosa no ye de fa abefo nimde ye kwan so enti certify ye dura Dr. Grace tiase na wo nya certify ye duro no ye wo bibi o ha ye frɛ no formula formula ne da ho enti ye fonyare ye duru ye wo formula ye fa so de yo enti se o kyerɛ me sei na formula we na ade ye fonyare ye duru na se kyena woni ho a me mitimi ye enti se nipa ni we no nkyerɛ se adwuma nagu se adwo se de me kan wote ase nhyehyɛ ne da ho we ye baabi a ye nnuro adwuma kɛsie we ya Dr. Grace ahana omo ye nnuro no omo da omo apartment in adunsifo no so ahunu a kyerɛ se ye baabi kɛsie a company kɛsie a wahyehyɛ to ho a eno nkyerɛ so woni hɔ a gye bia ye ne ayese ye nye enti ye adwuma na saa bire nso kra na nkrofo ho to mo enti wo de ma memfa no ma no ntuga na maami a ene ombo mechidom obi nom se Grace Giffete Dr. Grace Duke Adaik na ono so kan ye ho na ono nkran no nkran kra bata no no one kasama ye nkran fidie no so omu ni no ho agoro ho kra na ne obedi dwuma bi se kurum ana ye se wanko ba bia wo dwumadie so de so no so enfa kakra me kan na me mo no me se wi a ono abebo ni dini no ato nanum tuo na mbebo ni dina ma no ayo nti abi yenko no me se didi dwuma a ayade sa nkrofo sisa ewo ade ye kyire no so beba abeji bie no ewo hwim sukun kwanta na so asofia kwan so no enie Salo 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
Salo
00
tele Salo
30
Salo 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
Salo
00
tele Salo
30
anafe de ye mosapo de me be kan ane de ye mamafo mosapo no aburukyerefo anamogi nnuro nyina mutumi frefa so na nnuro esase ye toa so de mamo no ye de fa so mamo eno ni Salo 246
0246
518 Salo tele
003
Salo 246
0246
518 Salo tele
003
anti ahofewa fabi toaso na microphone se mo
On fait frère
Me FM of Fabia Ramatu.
Ofebia Ramatu. Okay, nice one.
Actually, say kremofa.
Okay, nice and sofa. Okay.
Ne kremopi.
Okay.
Inti Grace Gift inti na yenam. Grace Gift ye clinic agidi. Na utie di ni kra ye ka Grace e adom achede e fi Nyankopon. Ansa na me join Grace Gift na papa ato former unti me sorry. Eti me ni ko hospital wo Accra wo New Petroleum. Opposite Family Life School. Na wanwade me hu yen first manji ndi. Na me feel say e magic. Within 3 3 days no akokra na sorry that time kana big your nurse wa cry my papa say no me worry no
okay no worry that time
they will not be going worry I'm like e dey no mo ye my me hwehwe mu hu say sa hospital we dey na mom yes from the others me dey akokra na chi within 3 days me papa itimi aso no ntimi drive you sisi otimi drive otimi kwa ye alwala mo no akasa ye ya sorry and I'm saying no me be omla me hu ti me be omla me hu de ekoso and I'm saying me ma ye nkwan ye fa ayare say ento ye hu so because so shema nyame adom ye public figure ankofo ni mi ti say bibi say aba me fie na akoyi ama me I was say me ti me give it back to society na who giving is saying ye dey be abeto aduane wo bi di no we throw parties no you need to give back to society by giving health eti me ka say me ni grace gives for be kasa na ma don na me no wan ye ba ko ni ya broadcast edimpa no e wo mo ho no ba say me ja kan ma wa kakra ni say o say obi adwuma na time na odi send ade na wo fan kwehwe de omo ye na wo fan training doctors na wo so fan training your papa why do you have to do that grace gift no e ha ha na de adwuma e ya chede and I say Dr. Grace ni ti ase no wanye greedy person o training a man for and yes adwin ni bakofo trim eti your doctors omo ye adwuma be ne papa kwa hospital wa kra no Dr. Grace wa papa da other doctors na hwe no Dr. Prince ke kan ho na hwe no it is a say you say Grace gift at all Dr. Grace at all na no chese clinic no e no na ato so what you say eti Grace gift no eti ase eye adwuma so adint na mama yem pushing crofo na yen kan no kwenche crofo na yem mo nya ayaresa se uba Grace gift a ubenya wa yaresa na wonu ma de ba ko so yem de Grace gift omo ye free health screening ba check you moja ba check your pressure hospital pay me na what ye kwa pon studio na oba bla na fisio miemia be da konya beji free massage be me na umpewe na apede ene man na sebi oma wo no ene wona wa bobra bon no pese o mo sesa na sebi o vagina no at ebie no e free vagina screening ye screen vagina no ye weird we see in drone so na ya steamy vagina no ama esi ne dedem ama why say kola we se it's Grace gift it's me kemua because yes ye be hwe baby atochima no ye wi ya de ahahan ni nsuo steamy once odi na message aso steamy na no ye steamy the pussy kese ye steamy vagina it is ye steamy
February matu
yes
would be by pa
what you say and we are kana so oh mami kase we so back na say cars na egu ha most of the ladies are coming for free vagina screening it be say kumase for so ba na ye steamy mo vagina na mo na be ma so asabe ohun ni ho no e mo bi fro kwesi papa mo fro say honey baby the food is ready and my husband and we renyam brana Grace gift ma obema endimo enti say o se me na so a ye de na best na to you will him your petroleum our family life also it's in patch of Grace gift
ti mama fa no mess ni twatro class enjo no mess ye de adwuma ni ye adwuma da bia ye ntom efiri dwada kwasi ada no pa no nso ekosi anwumre no onum na watwe ofa bia me ma no nko owa ha mo am bebu ohwem nya wona be mi
good massage me so me ya de no pesa oba na me di tu se
wa tonum aye na wa atu akire ho
na do no seat no
yeah me share no yeah matu no say bebu adwuma na but me pesa won so pon a oba na me do share machine bi na me massage na me twetwe sisi echi no na say eti me ka che kumase fo nyina say me te wo twe mo wo de na mo mra meji massage wate na maba
Salo 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
Salo
00
tele Salo
30
Salo 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
Salo
00
tele
30
okay Anna Salo 244
0244
126 12 tele
123
asema se Franco kan ye ne se mama me kra ba me ho
na roto no mo
mo mbeji free vagina steaming enu hia me pacho free vagina steaming
na no se de mo ayi kakra no mutumi esan kase ni
nti bra na steamy ma wo de wa wie na kra obra mba na se moja na e clot wo de bra Grace gifts your counselors your nurses beautiful nurses good beautiful
I'm listening to Ofebia Ramatu with rapt attention. Please, I'm sick. When will she be available to examine me?
I'm moving to the clinic
every Fred Oforiminta 41 also so one bema pa.
Achoka chen se me fi ha me ko clinic yes me
aspa yes bra na ono ankasa be hwe omo obi a hwe
me
okay yeah that's it pa Abigail, what's what day? All right. Dr. Grace Bodu, Omodaswa, Dijuma, Sunkukra, Entino, Kanwe, na ko na the how biano on bit me a year through, and so the Amamo Kessben television, Kessben 3.3. Pamcho, Yabetwaso, our Mohammed Baba, Nafi, Osi, never be a Koso, Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Na CAF president or the Nsembi Tuja, Nsembe no di Tuja, any other stories are our the Ebre. Bibi aboko.
Nyame adum seju.
Yede nyako pa
Nyame adum seju.
Amam for train.
Seju 46.
Nida kun so I am more interested in the steaming. Nida kun steaming no okay, o se mau. And as wako shia nida. Ila kwa kushia ibi already jako for ka ho fa no kwai na omonka mua ema why need akon all right then to as well.
So with regards to the issue of Nigeria and Libya say my kusi nanu yei say Nigeria atwa Libya say omoni omo kwa kobo AFCON 2025 qualifiers say you ewo Libya mo kwa kodu ho say obekaya players no around 13 hours any amount our airport or Al-Brak airport ewo Libya say yo anopeya na ababeto just say Libya for no actual more reply with regards to Nigeria omo allegations omo make no Libya for no actual reply e the CAF na say yo ochina na case no CAF disciplinary committee betena nsem no so but say yo yenko Addis Ababa ne yenko tia sema Patrice Motsepe address the CAF General Assembly or council
issue that we should have zero tolerance, and I'm not going to express any comment because I usually when I sleep I've got my cell phone next to me and it's always open because, and particularly we've got 80,000 employees at the mines where I'm the executive chairman of chairman. So I've got to be, and particularly if there's an accident at one of those mines, I've got to know immediately. But of course, I've got lots of other responsibilities. So I keep my phone open throughout the night, and sometimes I get the most, somebody phones me and says that my son has applied for a scholarship from your foundation. We haven't heard from that. So, but it's fine. I don't know where they got my number, but it's okay. There's a reason why the phone is open. Now, let me tell you why I referred to that. It's because when there was this problem with the Nigerian national team in Libya, and I will not comment on that because there's a proper investigation, but I want to emphasize a principle that we will not tolerate because this is something that has been going on for quite some time. Your national team, let me emphasize, forget about the Nigeria and Libya situation because that process has been properly investigated and appropriate action will be taken. Appropriate action will be taken. I've heard too many stories of a football club or a national team goes to a country, you spend hours at the airport and they ask you about documents that don't exist. And apparently during COVID, they would look at who the best players are from your national team and say, those 10 players, they've got COVID. And you say, but we've just been tested. No, they've got COVID. But it's this lack of sportsmanship that has existed and we haven't taken effective action. So I just want to repeat. We are proud of those nations that treats visiting national teams and visiting football clubs with the respect and dignity that they deserve, but also who treat them in the same way they want to be treated when they visit those countries. So I just want to repeat, we're reviewing those laws and we want to emphasize sportsmanship. When a national team from another country visits or a football club visits, treat them with the dignity and respect that they
Sergio, Nina, with regards to issue na see, or see omon tolerate those kind of incidents. No, minim sobe kai has of folk went to Etoile du Congo after winning the 2000 CAF Champions League.
Okay,
Sergio, your mom could da baby na Ben Petrushel. That way back 2001, there was a year Kotoko echo Sudan during COVID. ɔmo abɛhyɛ kɔtɔkɔ
Yeah.
second leg na ama so ɔmo si kɔtɔkɔ players emu 7 including Fabio Gaba mo ɛnya covid
Yeah.
ɛno nana Patrice Motsepe
Ɛka no, yeah.
all stress sɛ lack of sportsmanship ɛwɔ hɔ sɛ jo na we wo hɛ adodoɔ na northern part of the continent na ɛkɔ so just by say one mie na no ammɔ countries na ɛyɛ sa no ba sɛ jo ɛfa dodoɔ na those Sudan, Egypt, Morocco, northern part of the
Wɔdwuma no
continent
mo yɛ
ɛhɔnom na ɛsi sɛ national team ana club aba na mama na da airport for hours no food no water no ɔmo nyɛ bibia and sɛ jo ɔmo players ne brɛ and this explains to the reason why Nigeria medical team no say ɔmo access players na players no ntimi mbɔ game so adeɛ ɛbɛyɛ ne sɛ ɔmo bɛ abandon game no and sɛ jo I want for them to take appropriate action sɛ deɛ ɛbɛyɛ a ɛbɛ deter all those clubs and national teams take these decisions mar the beauty of the game no we asema Dr. Patrice Motsepe anopeya or address the 46th annual general assembly of CAF Addis Ababa anopeya na soje honum na Ethiopia president his excellency Asake Selassie sejo odia tuja say they are bidding for the 2029 AFCON omo pese omo hosti.
Okay.
Yes, almost omo pese omo bede. The last time Ethiopia hosted the AFCON was 1976. They've hosted it on 2 occasions, 1962, 1976. And they were the last time even Omaya or free eastern part of the continent hosted till 2027 yediama Tanzania, Uganda, Nemini, Kenya, hosti. They want the tournament to remain at the eastern part of the continent after 2027. So Seju, Al Hilal against Al Ain, Seju, it was fireworks.
Okay.
Midimani kotu heko hegi
Al Hilal
against Al Ain.
Al Ain say Saudi.
There be Al Ain ewo UAE. Eho no na Asamoah ne abedi say AFC. Omo Champions League.
Okay.
Yes. Omo Asian version of Champions League.
Arab.
Say it was a fine game. Na say you Al Hilal squad na we UEFA Champions League standard team. Because you can say you Ronald Lodi, Khalid Koulibaly. Said you women on backline and Al Bulai, one of the integral member of the Saudi national team. Now midfield Ruben Neves, Sergi Milinkovic-Savic, Malcolm Mujin and Chencheho, alongside Salim Al Dawsari. Omo Saudi Arabia captain now share agenda a share hat-trick ya pichu Musimani akono and almost say omone Al Nassr ebishia. Okay. But indication manyan say onyan she jumasi nti untimi ntena bench and momo. Right. So Al Nassr will be playing against Esteghlal. Esteghlal no omo Iran. Na mo former player Chelsea Gal Kakuta ewo Gal Kakuta, the young boy now moved from France. Now I'm for so promise but later on obe call some of the Fulham Kakra or Coninam France. Now Amiens last season. Before said this season Wakwako joining the Iranian side. Didier Ibrahim Ndon, one of the integral members formerly of Gabon national team, no, and alongside Blanco, one Brazilian international. They also have some couple of squad, be a very decent squad, Kakranti, and Neomone Al Nassr, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Sadio Mane's Al Nassr, and a Babishia, and the AFC Champions League. No. So you enwe China Mason Greenwood di two just say or share Thomas Tuchel enim say obema ne call up ewo the English national team no. Na say Thomas Tuchel entimi amano call up. It's likely obe switching attention already. Jamaica for Edinechi say on make our national team no. Okay. Now say Jamaica is one of the few countries since 1998 yen humo well stage. Meka countries since 1998 World Cup on went anko. Jamaica ka ho. Obeka Jamaica, Obeka Austria, Obeka this team Norway. Obeka Scotland, Obeka Bulgaria and Romania. These are the 6 clubs, 6 national teams since France 98 who are more well stage. Now during that time, Jamaica, not Frank Sinclair, formerly of Chelsea, no that team, no. Damon Powell of Derby County, Aaron Lawrence, and then Gardner. But I said, currently Jamaica have some couple of players who are playing at the top level. Mijidi said, this squad, no, said Bibi, possibly taking them back to the World Cup. And Tima Ewa Demarai Gray, formerly of Leicester City, formerly of Everton, as they say, Al Ittifaq in the Saudi League. Team Ewa Mason Holgate, ɔno nso wɔ West Brom Albion. Team ɛwɔ Ethan Pinnock of Brentford, Leon Bailey of Aston Villa. These are guys who are playing at the top level. And Obeka Shamal Robinson is here kind Edima Spartak Moscow. Sergio Achese Jamaica. Omaya Omon Shedanya too much of a football nation. Enya this couple of guys are Omubemu within the ranks. And checking names now Sergio, these are guys playing at the highest level of football. Edin said back in the days we said Jamaica ni we was about Premier League by Leon Bailey from Bayern Leverkusen or Aston Villa. And if Mason Greenwood etimi become national team now, Sergio ebe mo national team now kosoropa. And even not forgetting Mikel Antonio, on also a West Ham striker, and also after say England for them Fino, on also ebe become team no. Interestingly, so Steve McLaren, former coach of Middlesbrough, near the call 2006 UEFA Cup final, Moko Luzu against Serbia. Former coach of the Three Lions, last season not to bench at the Man United. On Eric Ten Hag, said you also and only did the Jamaican team no, and said you with this crop of players, I think say they can do something and bring back Jamaica back onto the world stage, you know. Said you are no pay the Black Sharks, Meka yen beat soccer team no, Omoshe Tanzania by 10 goals to 3. Even though Muluzu omo first 2 games no, against host nation Egypt, against Morocco, ama the World Cup. Because to beat soccer World Cup and say you want to qualify. We need a third game, which is face-saving result there. 10-3 against Tanzania is good, and I think say lessons learned. So going to the next beach soccer AFCON, sure Musa Pominsu now this time around. Yentimi making it now. Yenko the world stage. So you mean say okay this boy Alex Opoku Safu.
No Division 1.
No Benap.
Division 1. Yes, Division 1. But now I'm Division 1.
Yo, more that's what 2 now.
2 now.
Yes.
Okay.
And so you now Okatanko team now qualifies no more ball under 23.
Okay.
By year be tournament no now join RS Limassol. It was Cyprus. And now Krata semni went me am. No ni upon frani na backline.
Okay.
No ni and Aaron SL. Bechemboy as say wako St Johnstone. Scotland and then Abekwe of Olympics. No more formal coach Tanko backline.
Okay.
So your indication I mean say he's making inroads at Cyprus League no pa.
Cyprus.
Yes.
League. Okay.
Now Belgian clubs, some of them and France are checking for a signature. Say you money yan was say after be January and summer. Say Alex Opoku Safo e finding home in mainstream European countries now. Say you money yan wa.
Okay, Awal Mohammed. Desmond Angoma Associate awarded your show yesterday discussing the major happenings of the weekend in sports. And none of your pundits talked about the replay of the Super Bowl 58 match in week 7 of the NFL between Kansas City Chiefs and San Francisco. The game lived up and the Chiefs defeated them again and still remains undefeated. And even yesterday, the Baltimore Ravens defeated Tampa Buccaneers in an interesting game. But I've been monitoring your show for long and I've recognized that there's little attention to American sports. Can I know why? We are never always pa.
NBA no afi no mo be hyase o mo nyanche but Super Bowl no de ne na me hwe Pittsburgh de no ne Trump ko campaign over this weekend na ko monitor no and no ne me hwe
because when say Super Bowl now the hun samba musicians here o mo ba ne ade nyina wo show ne ade
Super Bowl no ya na se bo finals no pa na attention was pa
Desmond me nka say be yi no afrim de but na mo nso mo interest ni baby a mo yi no wono ana hu yen pa o okay and you consider baby a do no a we so hu yen de but edu baby a odum say nyini nyina and e betimi de aber depending on the nature of that game no okay though we are trying to be nice with Samatics but it seems they have already made up their mind to have problems with us and I'm disappointed in Edmonaka. I'm disappointed in his utterances. He will never return to Asante Kotoko again. Hey, Jamsku, Osia Hene. When you the worker or your one, watch the cruntia when you know. Now, Waka says you are about or they let the bro say about Kotokwana.
James go your stadium there.
Oko Stadium. Okay. Spain, Bogasi, and the day, half hour of our Mohammed and Haji's issue. General, you must update us sharp. I do dear home. Why?
And I don't pay my friend or no so bet
Okay. And the twice the name of Michael be also the way by. I'll say Joe did Coach Otuado really say in his report that there's pressure on the Black Stars team. That's why they aren't performing.
La
ilaha what you say? Oh, come on.
Yes,
Can't believe it. This clearly shows Otuado is really frustrated and isn't on top of his job. Pressure from where? Is it from Ghanaians or what? Which pressure was on them when they drew with Benin in an empty stadium in Morocco? Lastly, Kumasi Santi Kotoko IMC and the Circle's leadership also keep on with their magics like Ghanaian referees. What are they investigating? And by which CCTV footages? They should spare us because it will end up to nothing. Michael Ababiu anyway and so Brayen. Me free Ababiu the and so Yaya Mohammed. Domahin Crow. Good morning, sir. Adriana Stars will come back very stronger. We've been always in the top 4 teams in the past years when the league started. Remember, in life, you not get it always like that. But we, Adriana, will come back stronger. Yaya Mohammed. And so they are Abraham and no. Remember, Nafi, they can't hold you now. Okay, but me did the free quickly. Or see, per what I gathered reliably, one company is in charge of Kumasi Santi Kotoko's gate proceeds in Obuasi. I think the IMC chose this option purposely to seal some leakages of Asante Kotoko funds at the gates. But it's been reported that some illegal people were able to loot money at the gates during the Kotoko Samatex game on Sunday. But I think one of our biggest problems in Ghana is ignorance. So I'll suggest to the IMC to get some communicators who can use public announcement speakers on match days to direct their funds to pay their gate fees directly to people in charge. But I'm particular about this because Kumasi Santiago need to generate some internal funds for the day-to-day running of the club. Also, the Lenclair Stadium has many secret places where the IMC can install CCTV cameras at vintage points to monitor events on match days for them. Okay, DD Akumadan Senior High School and our chair headmaster Akumadan Senior High School and so they mami enche meko akutie mu videos kakra mode ebre no na fe de akabia and so ye de atoa so confidence so anyway free Accra Nima ena abre o say Kumasi Santi Kotoko should also report to the Ghana Football Association, even though they've reported the matter to the police, because Samatex have already sent their report to the GFA, and I'm hearing some falsehood in the reports. So what is Asante Kotoko also waiting for? Because the bus carrying their supporters, the glasses of the bus carrying their supporters were also smashed. So what are they waiting for? All right. Intina and also no. Mekwaba, what is Newton talking about? Dramina scored at Brekum, so he has cemented his position in Kumasi Asante Kotoko midfield. Abba, please don't subject yourself to public ridicule. Go back and check the level or standards of Asante Kotoko midfielders just last 5 seasons and make your own comparative analysis. Franco Baresi, anyway, Efri Boise, and Abraham. WhatsApp videos and so kakra. Yenfa videos in kakra.
Me chia obia Kessben Media ye celebrate your 20 years anniversary, which is very good. Me kaita ma ye be a Kessben FM. Challenges are in ye. Yet me jina ye na so pinti ma bibi akosu ye. And then you celebrate 20 years anniversary. Me kaisa na me kache kom na kesi. Director kom na kesi. One day me need a restaurant and me say director. I think say you dominating what Kessben FM. Akase you be create Kessben TV. Director say Abdullah Imam Fasa Asem me say director no we can't wait to have the Kessben TV. And then we hear baby a Kessben TV edru. And Nyankopon cha dey say yeah, you started Kessben radio no. Still now there's a lot of people there omuye juma Edibwa Kessben TV and Kessben radio. Obi to say Joe Laka you started Kessben radio. Kwame Mickey and your friend saying Tony and Fred Achi. We all participate. Yen unite me idea abuama Kessben radio and Kessben TV. Atimi akona ni me den Nyankopon say come na Kessben Nyankopon na nshiraw. We are waiting for more. We know say enye Kessben media cry or other resources to say baby to say your friend is saying Kessben group of company and others. Nyankopon shira wo dwuma bia wo ye bia and the Kessben radio and the Kessben TV ntine edu baby edru. Nyankopon shira wo come na Kesse. Thank you so much for your help.
Good morning, Sergio. Sergio, for the first time in two weeks or so, me adogoro kotokwashe Manchester swashe mihu biache etini jimwa miweni jim mihu biache double victory see kotokobeshe na the same week so na Manchester swashe intensi Sergio kotokompe for me bo mabasopa le clip pitch no maye ni o maya die papa pitch not that so papa I think it's like less than 1 month or so by pitch not that so papa maya die so you go ne so maye and so kito bien so be for belen ne so die e be fa ne sa so na second half no if first half e be ball no kama second half no na dane ayem hihie so you na dane ayem hihie esre coach ogum ye bona baso o ye de otimi bia amatim no ye bona baso so you but one try second half no enye so you second half no enye ene sama taxi nyamenko na boaye anka de business enye Seju mi cha babajia ene se franco na ru muni nyame adwuma Seju.
Hello Seju, good morning. Your friend Dalenbell, me kasa frel mina. Seju, asama na kasa blaster na ekoso no. Anya players na ibibio, asase no bofu no. Asama dituma e no kre. Hwese na anu yo mototo papa so, empty pool nyina am botwetwe ne. Am ko clubs, sha no mo shego so that same players. Ranger no mujina montimi anshe go e wo Ghana amko ya omujina far from the montimi anshe ne timi bo hye Sergio umienye bibi mfa ho na o man no ebo medamasi
Sergio, good morning. Metia wonu crew especially and the came say Franco Octopus the king you mama kola offensive college verification Franco meteo nkan tu Moni and the king na minimize obe kai me dia me na asba no offenso e usu no me no ye announce ni athletics no and the Madrid fans make a big akabia chero game na ye bono affiliate no enye de but nya results no ntino DJ bia the cool but I think say Ancelotti when it comes to managing stars any other na way number 1 ntino say ne obetutu ne ma bibia wi pay and Bellingham so mo bia mfa goals ended because on your striker last season in rule now Ancelotti the boy and manage goals but this season so asha we yina be mfimfini abeka bavadi ho ntinama ne goals number ntino mo bia nka se Bellingham na zidi the goals atikona on your striker we box midfielder nti say you really wadaw ma ayino so commentary no so no gusua o msirewa mamento nka because he am pa mbese mbeka o commentary no ye commentator kesi pa afano de me na me ye commentator kesi pa o di.
Good morning. Me pa to me jidi se won ye pa be the parent school fee from New Bonfa na madwenkyerɛ anaasɛ masɛm bisa no sɛ when they deserve for African best because I see my who I can say players bebree a mobubo mudin but what about Kusunu Odilon from Bayer Leverkusen the modern boy and Afcon Joye I think say Obian can have some bet this boy why adwuma pa.
Good morning, Sir Joe. And I'm by the Medema fan, do know what we are saying. Your friend is solution. Before my passport, the media with the mass and Timana Ghana Manila. Sir Joe, and the Real Madrid, and they got more, and the best share Dortmund. Then the next game against Barcelona, you don't want for what bread. They be our more Casasa or Mutima, but you know more this weekend, you know, on the said, can you depend on it? The goal, the pocket of a papa, coach from Frostman.
Anything you win, maybe some money.
Oh, okay. Video ya mo hwe nsese ye besan hyase biom na I've just been informed say they won ewo Kessben ha emra na ye sha ye nya mfie aduo no ye hyase ewo Kessben ha no they din kan na mo yi ye ekire nti ye nsan ko back na fi mo san hyase biom na me
Good music and jokes. You see, in your of no some cases no
Jojo Lemene Kazana.
Weekdays or Kessben 93.3 FM. Passion was a man. Passion Janton's and Joe Ami Hansen. Joe Ami Hansen. On us, we must have a big show there. This morning, you have the programs. Coming and around. In the show is here, the big one. On us, the host, Oye, Pansu Jojo. And that's a Pansu Jojo. A maiden program I launched in Green. You have a Abnaji fee, aka Joe Laka. Joe Laka, head of sports department. May I try every sports using programs now head of that department. So really time there programs manager that will go into details into those programs and see heads of those programs will take care of those programs. So really you take Kessben FM out a world class radio. I really you fine tune your programs. You pay by let's say you pay one snatcher, you pay once year. And see Joe Laka by connected to any head of sports. Ever Fred Michael Yami. Your voice endorsements. Yeah, can you on departments? You were Richard Osei Owari, also member of the sports department. Very good in sports. Sports analysis and gentleman in Wanyambo. For sure, they were Richard Jeffy, also the young one, also the sports. You were Sami Eduwachi, I don't know about gospels, and a part of the Israel. You were good at the artisan, as a give us a sort of video of this and I see as a Brazil, a country there as a pastoral action. And so, no more or radio. It's from the last and the one thing. Something did watching. Kwame Kumabensa, and Posho, when you have an assistant studio, or you must see and so on you. It's in a loss and maybe this is the woman. Not much to give to the I'm the focus the lunchtime program, mid-morning programs. Yɛreka chiefs asante chiefs ade yɛreka asante chief nti ebusuafo enyibiri yɛn presenters so yɛ Kessben 93.3 ɛhɔ na ɛbɛte wɔn ka wɔ station yi do ɛhɔ na ma line on app sɛ ahyɛ wɔn yi because wɔn ka se bɔ na introduce a new level in radio, a new level of excellence.
Okay, into 20 years ago, na nyasem ketewa kra Kessben day 1 na ye nyina no akyerɛkyerɛ. Wow. Yɛbɛsan ba ne ba bɛtoa so ba gye sɛ yɛdi dwa kakra. Tony Atrase ɔde aboafoɔ no nsɛm kakra ɛbrɛ na afei yɛatoa so afiri hɔ nom.
Bama ya deal.
Gyina so akyɛ papa.
20 years ago,
20
we show
years.
we imagine this currently.
Yes, 20 years ago.
When now so akyɛ.
Tony.
Saa time no ho dressing. Len pa.
Ultraline.
So we gyina so akyɛ.
Okay.
We gyina so akyɛ brutal.
Ultraline na so bato.
Mickey.
Oh, Mickey.
Mickey hu Samia Dubuache.
Samia Dubuache. That set no Kotoro heels.
Kwame na Sambai no so worry extra.
Yes.
Joe Ami. Kwame na Sambai.
Yes.
The late of Edusi Poku, Nana Hayford, Master Richard,
the morning show host, Master Richard.
Yeah.
Wow.
Omunyina o. Na me say me hu Abula na me compare it to the video of Sunday. Abula no a part. But young capture no ha. Na me say me hu those days ene ne no. Na
20 years now.
20 years. Wow. A year later, I'm buy.
You go.
A year later,
Tony,
I'm buy. Godfather.
Then I want you to me.
I said
20 years ago.
Eugene saw phone. Wadaroma. Phone will be an permanent. Also, phone now use no be a movie. Nah, you also be a
20 years ago. Oh, so why?
Why? Oh, he
20 years ago. Mickey 20 years ago.
Oh, he
never goose a trick as you know. Okay. Tony, you go for us as a cry. You come never trust.
Me da CP. Herbal cream any herbal capsules and American for Eddie amount. Bema on pastoral grono ekwasɛn unse enkoye kra. Enunti and American for herbal Eddie amount. It's me eboa Emma low sperm count no to ase na afo timi bodwuma e won paso eche usisimu ayemre ni nyina no obehia herbal capsules onoma ebetimi aboa ye papa enti kwadra store ana pharmacy bia ne kope herbal cream ene ne capsules obeso otu kwan nenso oni honim die bia eno ntim na eye C hub abaoba na ye seminar bi e the amount na eye 1 day on the 2nd of November Saturday we na watwe so ewo Kumasi Technical University enkane eye K Poly eye SRC Conference Hall na ye ma sanim die no na ye be tro ne ma pi wanka so wo fimpo a ye be tro kwan a be fa so a obetimi apply for wanka sa o computer and also computer na use to and now phone na betimi apply for visa sir obeso otu kwan nenso unhu how to go about it ye be ba on tete ye enu ntim also oba on the 2nd of November and upon 8:30 to 12:30 Kumasi Technical University and dwumadie no ye de ehye so ntu peso otu kwan a bra na ye nkyerɛw we de enya den kra wo de also ye obeso otu kwan de ni kwan so ye on se nipa pi peso mutu kwan nenso omo ne honim die bia enu nti na C hub about nti empowering global opportunities bra na ye nkyerɛkyerɛ kwan a obefa so a obetu kwan se eye adwuma na akwakope anase school na peso wokɔ ewo obi man so how to apply mpo oni honim die a also ba ye seminar no on the 2nd of November 8:30 to 12:30 Kumasi Technical University KS2U SRC Conference Hall ope wunchiremu a o de frɛ 0554 471765 0554 471765 and now say 0241 209862 0241 209862 and no any contacts are offer obetimi enya more information wey see hub near mount nimdia obetimi etukwan yen sabena wey omesia ade kese pa na wahwere na afei na yebebia no na SG Mall the most complete mall in Kumasi officially after ana yebebia no enti on the 8th on the 9th and on the 10th of November all roads baby LED edi akọ SG Mall na program no on the 8th no enye easy crowd na official opening ceremony ne beba so ebe sha se anopa no ndu na fe anwume no nso mefri Kumasi fashion and music night no enso etimi atwa so Saturday on the 9th of November Kumasi Peace Drive wankasa Falcon be joining longest convoy na bibia ntimi enkoso ye be promote peace for the upcoming elections nti we SG more grand opening way one who sang for baby on the name way yet a bedroom nsem kra na Saturday na mefri Kumasi concert na baso na Ken Paluta eba Kofi Kenata or Sekrom Sikani or Munina eba by 7 p.m. na Jumedi no enso ashas na Sunday there a high life night 7 p.m. SG more and a Jumedi no enso ebetimi akoso na nyame adom so be premiere movie Nina no the mall the Royal View Cinema SG Mall anunti nipa wodo pi ana eba na sa premiere be feature Ejako Acrobat Kwekume Prince David Osem Van Vika Salman nipa wodo pi ya double mu nyina no eba eno 6 p.m. to 12 noon na sa program way 8th 9th and then 10th of November SG Mall grand opening no we hu free man enyeye enunti bra na efo ni be hwade ne ton yema hodo pi SG mo ye biem on officially ye biem eno enso ano obetwitwe osia enye Kel Chaco toothpaste mentwi so person oseno eyefe na eyi cavities eniema hodo a hye osena sere a Kel Chaco toothpaste na make am for ediema ema oseno efita emane den na ebo ose eho ban anunti also call Samar Company Limited aso omo na di pina di abanti Kel Chaco toothpaste no ebu FDA agiatum anunti okoba bia also ope Kel Chaco toothpaste na unya bi twusian ebekọ yie pa edi amount Franco Bronya chede we are only few months away na Bronya Christmas no baso enye easy anunti dia na person to Franco trading access so edi amount sell laptops Nokia Samsung iPhones smart TVs chest freezers and refrigerators washing machines CCTV cameras nina no and our pebiato Franco Trading Enterprise na oba Kumasi ha your branches do P, you will be a bank a jabba jewelry. Now you will be and so a bank challenge bishop and I fay, yes, sound so a bank Malcolm. Now Kofo Clinic and so Bakua, a bank ho and I fay, New Katia, Dubai market and so Obenya Franco a trading enterprise. And to Franco Bronya Chede, the coho now and then I will do P open on sa and so etimi aka. Obeda no one than a former bra. On sorry, now on say ya, on sorry, now on say bra, a latest form. Latest form kwa and I'll that's one. Obe feel relaxed now be sorry no na when your energy strong kwa obetimi ede abo adwuma ni nyina enti latest form there will that them was boafo your partner for life latest form enye ne enunti kope your mattress ene your V sofa ne bi na otna so anasa odaso a bibia ebetimi akoye ede amount latest form there your partner for life Jaben Bank enya infie aduana 40 years enye easy na obi first year mpo ena obofo na infie aduana 40 years there your bank mu experience bia and it's so person bank here bra Jaben Bank any of your branches na ebe be savings account amount current accounts, Dutch accounts, obe so to shares and so on, bra na be shareholder, fixed deposit account, a year money transfer, microfinance, VIP cash collection service, and our part you been free at the amount. And also ba na fe only yen ebe bank Jabera Bank. Yenyen fe Adriana anunti obe asua ya. Ye will be our Joso Bonre Abuoso Jaben Pankrono onye Roman Hill Magazine New Road Sepetim Pomfumesa and afe Adeshiman oba ye no be banking na for sikasam no etimi etum ponti Jaben Bank there also ba na only yen enso ebeye banking Asabet travel and tour na person tu kwan country bia just name it oba yado beko na afei yetimi ayen hyehyɛ ya okwa onya problem bia sɛ ɛyɛ hotel and our pay hotel ne bema one of the best bed and breakfast come ɛyɛ air ticket obesa ocha tickets and na person secure ovesa obesa moko round tripper ono family no and na wonko also oba asabet travel and tour enti oya singla $1,649 and I'm here drop on so $1,899 oba ebetimi aboa ama facilitate ma kwantuo no ama no enso ayemre kumasa your Bantama High Street yeben atwema imponua rural bank no na say top right floor close to the CBG bank na ubenya Asabet travel and tour your number is 0246 603711 0246 603711 and now say 0247 734873 and no Asabet travel and tour 0247 734873 and no any number Republic Bank and American for Eddie Aman. Republic Bank bank papa na obaya so ya obeso ye japade efie na peso to mortgage na otuatua no enkakra credit cards investment buy na peso ye wonya ye mo also oba Republic Bank nko na betimi aboa woni sika da ha peso ye japade ye betimi aboa na enkakra wonso wonya wo japade na debiano you dream of anunti also buy aso ye SME corporate digital and our retail bank na Republic Bank the best ye betimi aboa anunti also fraying 0302 429577 0302 429577 Republic Bank baby abeko biano yenso ye ho oba show nsa Dr. Soap Dettol and I make come for the amount while both from Oko school fabisha bag mu na madam for no fancies and your penny obesa uyusu ede wash ya dear another ho and sack cleaning while brag James be and hawa Dettol soap and I make come for the amount Dettol soap no papa a born form na a juma bia pese bobiano a betimin aye the amount enti Dettol and I make come for the amount a dino a titidio Dettol dear say ope sopa ebetimi clinic gems wa brown complications be there and no any Dettol ohia bi and into kwa bebia na koje wo Dettol soap tontina 74 T74 dropa na onya bia eboa prevent kidney disease liver diseases hepatitis A B and also C or prostate issues cancer HIV and AIDS so emane bre asepa say gonorrhea and I say or lungs nimo and when infections ohia tontina T74 dropa say diabetes and our blood pressure heart problems asthma and also ohia T74 onya T74 drone bi na onoma eno enso ebetimi aboa enti obas the house kra na obenya T74 tontina 74 eno ene drone nti bra na ebepe T74 drone na entimi emwa Godfather wadaroma we ne aboa for maso yasna yede dwumade yede ebrewo
Tony Montana
Godfather
na video ya P2 nom samenom ede me say who pressure ni messages. Oh my God!
For Beleo. But also sign that much.
Yes, we are sure.
What you know now?
Obia jina naso.
What you know now?
Oh, Mickey.
Samia Dubache.
Samia Dubache.
Hey, Samia Dubache, boss.
Oh, by popular request, I'm saying show in them kwa. Ebeta show. Jafi ne nyam fie duo no. The program I between their firm.
Yeah, me also mama no so the message say bounce abulide ne dey buy.
Abulide, yes.
You person say others no so ka. Baby won obi na mo so nye video say the Abdullah here, you know.
Yes.
Na konfonti omonka. 20 years.
Ay bi. All right. Na yako Newton Latte Marijata ho. Na yahwe kakra ono so the ebre na fi samba back to the studio. Na ba be wi ni nyina enso ewa ha. New minim say why ready new and you're ready. This boy. Okay. na minim sɛ wowɔ local stories kakra wɔ ha
kakra wɔ ha.
nti meyɛnti wo kakra
Okay, yɛbɛkɔ Samatex aso ɛyɛ kɔdɔkɔ ne Samatex ɛbɔyɛ last Sunday ɛwɔ Boaselin Clay ɛma kɔdɔkɔ di nkuma kabako a Samatex ɛntimi anti talking point no ɛkɔyɛ kɔtɔkɔ supporters no na ɔmo na mo boss ba Kumase na ɔmo boss nipa bɔnifo bi say no na Samatex nso boss nso nipa bɔnifo bi attack boss no make us say kɔtɔkɔ ɛyɛ Ashanti Regional Circus chairman ora Alexander Menu ɛne driver na otwi ɔyalolo boss no ɔmo ɛwɔ Afoako Patasi police station sesia Omar report police Omar report issue no the police
okay
nti circus chairman no ewo Afoako Patasi se see ya on a driver na otwi bus no ai na chese omo a report case no e de amom nti omo police hall se see ya na coach Nuruddin Ahmed
that's after the game omo your report
na police for ne ka so momra nti sa follow up no e no my nti chairman and a driver no ewo police station se see
okay
we follow up.
Okay.
Now when Samatex for no ayo moya. So when you the first.
Okay.
It be see last year.
Yeah.
So my official or my track or my FA.
Yeah.
Na the etiti no. Yes in me bem.
Okay.
Samatex for no kwan somebody be show mo say.
All right.
Na ayo mo yapa.
Okay.
So mo nua kodoko for ayo mo sa.
Nti yankoso.
Okay. Na coach Nuruddin Ahmed coach Edema Samatex and I say free say Ghana Premier League this season on consider first half goal that. Every game first half omo keep clean sheet kwado konkon and the club e fedi kan omo the ball at omo net coach Nuru e kasa fa goal no
there were more creative chances but since the decline score I think that and maybe I that bad and there this time we are able to defend very well. Unfortunately in this one situation we are in the previous matches here conceded first half that. And so in that moment, we defended poorly, and that resulted in the goal. If not, I think that we should have gotten some point attack and so ensure that you're potent. And so we going forward in the better how I bet my beefy. Yes, squad before your injury concerns be your attackers no money and so but that is football more on more the way forward. Yeah.
Coach Nuru Samatex coach and no one answer why and I say from last year lose a number of good players until up to Division 1 players with time the players will come good kakra players here boy there and near my ebefa pa and you be sense ko team who saying they no come for ko team no na or answer mo coach Nuruddin Ahmed
and so affect here but not that much. Because more mobile and almost and then we overcome. No premier no you need to gain experience and many of these players now show for Division 1 because they are not going for any Division 1 play but we a project now we still can do it and do it better.
Coach, lastly, Kumasa Santo continue now how do you see them?
Not bad. Not a lot of work need to be done. So if you want to say more there, then you need to step up your performance because if we had our if we share now I don't want to talk about it team but there's still more work to be done. That's all I can say. And so
Samatex coach Nuru ana yeten nkano na Sejube kai Samotinedu Ebony FC no free and or Johnny Legon Cities na sikatua no Legon Cities o ma receive kodoko sika no ne musombetu o percentage e de ama Ebony no akwakọ ebuachi bi dem asem ko player status committee na last week no mu free case no ye tweben Masaudu Ahmed Ebony Bobo Konirua and e bi sanse latest anything na Masaudu Ebony nkomo kakra
okay medawase Tony me free Accra ba Thursday no na yesa ko committee no so na I call Legon City for omu ye MI check na check no de my no scan kra nso na ye ne committee ni kasa na committee na mo just a week say o man fa meka ho a for the charges be be kan ho am enti say the tie no no to ma
check of saying scan say because you have to say $900 million.
Ai. na my check of 80,000 nti balance na near transfer on the account just Thursday na check on some the my no e be check no on Friday say nti me kan ti enim send your mo ye ni gidie wo mu say check no kra bia be corner sika dem because adada na doso ti ni gidie ti we no e ma me nka enchire obi mo zo do obi kakra ha ba ba yero nti e hwese de ni beduro na ye be ko yo mu a na che say ya satisfied na che say ye ni aye.
So many class now players I didn't for you to take them to the players of not just pushing me to the world because many teams are more players are more kasa ABS can my cry. I don't know we come them.
Yeah, the problem is we are soon will be there all kind of creature na obenya abotrama e ba se kotoko tu eskano kotoko emiati but omuna nka nkyere na che say omadwin bibi nti e pushi wo mo no na ombuafu se die nti na mu bisa ye skano munya abotre na kotoko ye bisa wo mo no de ma ye na mse de mo ye de mo bese bia mo buye kwasea nti a che no mo ka se sikano kra no se ne yete no omuntu asa amaye because akra no omnya omadwu so meja akra no ye ne ye ma ya no bunim e ma akra nko nti e sikano mbete so nti de kofa scientist ono aba no nze we no omote so no omoka kire committee ni say omo ma yeti ase so ombete so na committee bi so omo say document be na kire say ombete so eti omo kasa yemu no na ma yese no nkrofo hesi epushi omo omye nipa ye betimi edi ani ato omo so say dachi omo de sika be maye de ko ba ansa me do ase
enti Masaudu Ahmed eye Ebony FC awon konira sa team we na samotene du boy ya onya opportunity ko ball Legon Cities akodoko fa tono na omosika wose Legon Cities edemo mo besi ne sika no mo sankan na ko player status committee nti de ko si player status committee no na Masaudu Ahmed aboye mu nchiremu na sa sika ya